it's time to fight. Alpha 5 is freaking out, aye tonight. The Theta Ranger, cosmic power in his hand, analyzing movies while defending the land. He's the geeky hero with a brain so strong, breaking down the lore while he's morphing along. From sci-fi to comics, he theorizes it all, but when monsters attack, he answers the call. From the Morphin Grid, all power cosmic flows. The sword is rising up and Golden's going toe to toe. Sworder's watching through the glow, guiding him to fight. Welcome to the Morphin Grid, where Rangers shine so bright. Where Theta's scheming, making monsters grow, but Theta's got his intellect, he's stealing the show. With his Thetazord Spirit, 20 stories tall, no putty patrol or sorcery can make him fall. He dissects tropes with his mighty mind, a warrior for nerds, one of a kind. But when the grid's in peril, he steps away from analyzing trilogies to saving the day. To the Morphin Grid, the power surges high. Theta Ranger takes a stand, no monster will get by. Alpha stops Theta, hurry up, the Earth's under attack. Welcome to the Morphin Grid, there's no turning back. Sends his beast, Golder leads the charge, but Theta's bladed and wits leave him fully discharged. Cosmic energy flows from his morphin coin. When chaos erupts, the Theta Ranger joins. The viewing globe reveals a city in flames. Monsters growing bigger, but it's all the same. The sword comes alive and the battle is won. Theta Ranger's legacy has only just begun. To the Morphin Grid, all power cosmic flows. The sword is rising up and Golder's going toe to toe. Sword's watching through the glow, guiding him to fight. Welcome to the Morphin Grid, where Rangers shine so bright. Now the grid's at peace for now, it seems. Theta Ranger scheming nerdy dreams, analyzing films, comic shows on the side, but he's always ready for the next grid ride. Welcome to the Morphin Grid. Welcome to the Morphin Grid. Theta Ranger, welcome home. Now the grid's at peace for now, it seems. Theta Ranger scheming nerdy dreams, analyzing films, comic shows on the side, but he's always ready for the next grid ride. Welcome to the Morphin Grid. Welcome to the Morphin Grid. Theta Ranger, welcome home.
Welcome to the Morphin Grid, everyone. How are y'all doing out there? We've got Alistair and Sean here. What are you doing, Alistair? How are you doing, buddy?
I'm counting through some of my backlogs here. And it seems that we have a few things that we need to discuss. There was not enough torture last week, my good fellow. What was up with that? We're going to have to double down with the movie, I believe.
I think we got something right up your sleeve tonight. And
very good, very good.
How about you, Sean? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, and I hope the only things that we have are going to be up our sleeve and not up anything else.
Yeah. I do want to say...
Now, Sean Carter, not that kind of program. Yes.
I do want to say I am wearing my merchandise today.
Oh, and see, he's stripping.
Maybe it is that kind of program.
It is. It is that kind of program, yeah. So, yeah, may the power protect you. We got some merch in the shop if you want to check it out. And
nice.
And other than that, we're going to be checking out the 13th Floor radio program tonight, as well as the film that you all know and love, Vincent Price, a 1959 horror film, The House on Haunted Hill. It is going to be a great time, and if we meet our goal tonight, we're going to have another program, another radio program that y'all are going to choose from out of 3 that I've set aside. One of them is The Ring of Evil, the other one is The Mystery of the Thing, and the other one is Date in the Dark. So whichever ones of those sound good to you, we will do that if we meet our goal, as well as Alistair, I think, or a crypto or a beat might have a
I
question.
believe Beetlejuice is going to have a therapy session. I could read Poe. If we could leave that to a vote, too.
Yeah, whatever y'all are into. Beat might stop by and do a question and answer session. We might do some Poe. We might do some singing, whatever you want. Alistor, Beat, or Crypto. Any one of them. If you have some questions for any of them, we'll do something
Much to
special.
Sean Carter's enjoyment here, we got Crypto Spiridium 142 now as a regular cast member. The Stock of Iron Motley Assembly of Multiversal Maniacs.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Nice.
a lot of fun tonight. So I hope that y'all are ready to buckle your safety belts and pop some popcorn on the kettle, of course. Pour some butter on it, get it all nice, and just sit back and relax and enjoy the horror. And
You know, speaking of horror, a vegan told me the other day that you should protest eating your steak. Funny thing is my steak had the exact same protest.
oh, it tastes like chicken, Anyway, let's go through the chat real quick before we do our special introduction to the stories. And we will hail to Gunner, the first one in. That's right. First one. First is the best, in my opinion. No, I'm just kidding. But thank you so much for being here. BOTE Chris as well. Thetazord powers activate. It is Morphin time, as I had already told you. And it is now officially Morphin time. DJ Play Nice, rock on. Thank you. You're always just like on a roller coaster, man. Just having a great time going down those hills. All right.
The Golden Tones with Baritone, DJ Play Nice.
DJ Play
Hire
Nice.
him for some musical radio impersonations. He's quite good.
Oh, cool. Yeah, thank you so much. Gunner, my man, thank you so much. Stark of Iron in the chat. Hail to the grid, hail to the chat. Hail to that demon feller as well. Yeah, that's right.
It's good that my property knows his place.
And the Buckethead, formerly known as Jeff Daniels. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. I don't think I've seen you in here. This might be the first time. I might be forgetting a time that you stopped by, but I appreciate you stopping by, man. And,
The Buckethead actually was on Mr. Stock show recently, yesterday.
Yes, I remember.
We put a voice and a face to the name. He was quite pleasant. His riffing was also quite amicable.
Yeah, he was a very fun guest to talk with. Finally, I've seen him in so many different chats, but I haven't had a chance to actually talk to him face to video before, so it was nice to see that. That goes to FKHC 2005. Hail to you, brother. And now Buckethead actually has a legit bucket for a head. We got to see that sometime. That'll be on the next show. And everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. It's a pleasure, and I'm going to put up the goals for tonight. We're going to have try to get 10 new subscribers, 10 new members, 15 mega or super chats. If you could do mega chats, it would help because I don't have to wait until the next month to get it, but I understand how it works and everything, and it's easier to do the supers, so I'm not going to complain either way. But I just I need to get to my doctor's appointment in 2 weeks, and I need to be able to pay for that. That's the only thing. That's the only reason why I'm pushing for anything like that. So, and Sig Valdison, thank you so much for stopping by. Hail to the Eldritch God, as I'm obliged to say.
Hail to the archpriest of the squid interred in the fishbowl in the castle in the hollow earth and the hole at the bottom of the sea. Say that 3 times fast.
I wouldn't even think of it. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And we will get started with the introduction. Let me see if I can do this for real and correct this time, because I realized going back watching last Sunday's program that when I played this video, I had it on mute, so you couldn't actually hear me do the introduction. So it was just this character doing this whole, play. It was like a mime, basically. So this time, hopefully, I'll be able to hear it. I'll have it all unmuted, and you could actually hear the introduction. So here we go.
Good evening, thrill seekers, fright fans, and seekers of the strange. Welcome to Sunday Suspense Radio Stories, where the crackle of vintage airwaves meets the chaos of modern riffing. Tonight, we open a portal to the golden age of radio, a time when imagination was a special effect, and the only thing scarier than the dark was the silence. Prepare to be transported to a world of shadowy figures, sinister whispers, and bone-chilling tales of terror. But don't let the goosebumps fool you. Here in Thetazord Studios, we're not just here to tremble in fear. Oh no, my friends, we're here to laugh, riff, and make these eerie broadcasts our own. Mystery Science Theater 3000 style. So grab your popcorn, turn the lights down, but not too low, and settle in for a night of spooks, sarcasm, and surprises. Will we get spooked as intended, or will these chilling tales turn into comedy gold? There's only one way to find out. This is Sunday Suspense Radio Stories. Let the airwaves haunt us.
All right, everybody.
Was there supposed to be dialogue there?
There was. Don't tell me you didn't hear it. Don't mess with me like that. I saw that it was unmuted. I made sure, and I made sure to read it so fast it didn't actually go along with how I did it originally when I made the video. But yeah. Don't fuck with me like that, Sean. Y'all fuck with me too much, and I'm so gullible. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Yeah, we're gonna get started though, and we're gonna get started with the 13th floor. Let's get this up on the screen and make sure that it's all proper and ready to go. All right. Share. All right. Can y'all hear this?
And now,
Did y'all hear that?
Loud and clear, my good fellow.
All right.
One sound check.
in just a moment. The 13th
Oh
floor.
no! Could it be the Count himself?
Yeah, I might want to remove that. That's true. All right. I need to remove that though too. I'll just keep that up if we ever have any advances on that. Yeah, so remember to like, subscribe, share the content, and after the video's over, leave a comment after the video so that the algorithm can promote the content more to other people and get more people in here supporting the content. Let's get some new members going. Let's get some donations going to keep the lights on and all the content going with Streamyard and the editing programs and stuff that I use to try and make this as professional as possible. So thank you so much, and we will get it started for real this time.
This
Now,
blue is touched by the
Murder at
fine folks at
Midnight.
Lipton.
Tales of
Lipton,
mystery
Lipton
and terror
cigarettes.
by radio's masters of the macabre. Our story by Winifred Wolfe is The 13th Floor.
The 13th floor at the Cedric Hotel? My goodness.
Exactly. And you know what? I always forget this too. So.
Well, that don't look like the 15th floor.
No, that was the third floor.
Hotel corridors scare me late at night. They're too long and too creepy. I'm always afraid the walls, like big, flat, plaster hands, are going to close in on me. I wish somebody was around. No, not anybody. Anybody might be Nicky. And his hands aren't made out of plastic, they're bone and they're blood. And they want to choke the breath out of me.
You really want some plastic hands around you?
Better get down this corridor and close the door behind me. I'll lock it and hide under the covers till I turn on the radio and I hear that switch. It was pulled in a little room.
Boy, that whole choking thing is getting old.
Sparks and his big hands hanging like putty. Then I won't have to be afraid anymore. It's what happened tonight, just now. It's making the inside of me all curdled and sour and sick. Even if I live a million more days, I won't forget how I came into that lobby. Just like always. I walked over to the desk. Hi, Joe. What's a good word?
Here. Got a
Hey,
rent
Joe,
ticket
what do you
from the
know?
hotel. No letters.
Oh.
You got
Well,
his
it's
skin
hot out,
from
isn't
Jim.
it? Sort of muggy and sticky. Think it's gonna rain?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You don't like me very much, do you?
No, not very much. You excuse me,
Not
I'm
very
quite
much.
busy, Miss Owen.
Hey, you're a fresh little punk. I ought to tell the manager. It's a fine way to treat guests who pay their bills. Don't I always pay my rent on time?
Wow, a carrot,
Why
circa
not?
1939.
$5,000 lasts a while if you take care of
May
it.
I speak to your
you-
manager?
Hey, wait a second. Hold that elevator.
Sweet dreams, Miss Owen.
I said hold the elevator a second. What's the idea almost slamming it in my face?
Sorry, Miss Owen.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Sorry, I didn't see your ugly face there.
The taming of the shrew.
Mr. Talbot.
Like a
Hey,
1940s
Good.
Karen.
Sure is hot out, wouldn't you say?
Well, I guess they were
Same as
always
Joe
around.
Muggy.
Back then, they were called Abigails.
There you go.
I was
That
Ruth.
makes sense.
just
Yeah.
at an awful
Ruth
good
or
movie,
Abigail or
frankly.
Agnes, actually.
Agnes,
Tomorrow night they're
yeah,
having Lana
Agnes
Turner.
was
You
perfect.
Ethel, don't forget
Very
Ethel.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
yeah.
A lot of women don't because they're jealous of the way she looks. Me, though, I got blonde hair myself. I was planning to see it tomorrow night. Do you plan to?
Sorry, Miss Owen. I have an appointment tomorrow evening.
Oh. You
Sorry,
run
you're
the
too damn
elevator,
ugly
you
and annoying.
fresh punk. That's what you're hired for.
Oh, by the way,
Me?
no, Tommy.
Oh, yes, sir.
Will you let me in with your pass key? I forgot mine.
Yeah, sure thing, Mr. Talbot.
Car stopped when I got out. I was glad to get out.
Your floor.
Yeah, thanks for nothing. That's when it began, right there. The light from the elevator looked like a lot of lemonade, only being poured the wrong way, up instead of down. Hey, I remember thinking that. Funny to remember it now. I looked at my watch. It was 2 minutes to midnight. I started down the hall. I'm feeling something's wrong. Don't get to get the jitters for nothing. Everything looked the same. Nothing was any different. My room was at the end of the hall. I took my key out and shoved it in the lock. Nothing.
She's thinking about shoving the key in other places, too.
Yeah, I'm sick with my knee. All of a sudden, I looked up and realized what was wrong. The number
I
on
don't
the
know.
door
Does
was
Alistair have a soul?
1307, not 1407.
I don't think he does.
I was on the wrong floor. That was it. That rotten little kid. I'll fix him. I was ready to bet he'd done it on purpose. Then,
Give Nikki a kiss, baby.
Give her a kiss, baby.
Aren't you glad to see me?
Nicky,
Come on in. I've been waiting for you a long time.
Give her a
I
big
said,
smack.
come in. I'm getting a draft.
Nicky, let go of my arm. You're hurting me.
Sorry, baby.
Love how the
Maybe I
closed
don't know my own
captioning
strength,
I
huh?
assumed that word was
Come on,
giraffe.
let's get in here.
One thing at a time. Don't rush me.
What'd you lock the door for?
That's
I don't
a
like
good point,
interruptions.
Alistair. Which one?
You
Yeah.
never used to either when you were alone with me. Remember, Kitty?
I don't remember nothing.
Yeah, I know. You got a memory like a faucet. You turn it off and on, off and on. Wonderful. Take me, for instance. I have the kind of a memory you can't turn off. Keeps running all the time. The longer it runs, the hotter it gets. It's so hot now, Kitty, it'll scald you.
Look, Nicky.
I am looking. You're still a nice-looking number, you
It's
know.
about time you come, she
I
said.
always did like the way your waist curves and how white your neck is.
You didn't come here to tell me
The
how
way
I look.
you toss your
It's
hair
definitely
over your
going to be one of
shoulder
those
to get
shows,
in the
ladies
way.
and gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Kitty.
I'm gonna come.
Toss your hair
I'm gonna
back
come.
for Nicky.
Penises
What are you
galore.
trying to do? Dangle me on a
Yeah,
string?
you're still a good-looking number.
Dangle
Well, that's
and
how I like
dangle.
to dangle every hors d'oeuvre, my
Yeah.
dear. On a
Is it maybe
string.
I lost a little weight?
You go.
She likes to
Please.
dangle every
Let me-
dongle in her dingle.
Pasty? That's because you don't get much chance for fresh air, sweating what's left of time away in a death cell.
If I scream, the police will come and get you. If you come near me, I'll
You
scream.
won't scream.
No, come one step closer now.
You won't scream
Oh, I'll
because
come
there's
one
not
step
that much
closer.
sound left in you. It's all frozen and sticking in your throat like an ice cube.
Oh, whoa.
Because you're afraid.
Stick it in your throat,
You're
eh?
afraid of me. Try
And his
screaming,
cock.
Kitty. You see? What'd I
Hey,
tell
why
you?
don't you try some of this throat yogurt?
I can help you. I can hide you here so they won't find you. Then I can help you get away.
Are you coming, or do I
Anywhere you
have
want.
to
Promise.
I asked you
myself?
before to
Yes
kiss
and
me. You
yes.
still haven't, you know.
No, don't come near me, please.
You used to like it. You never
This
used to
guy's
wait
a
for me to
jerk, man.
Nicky, don't.
Well,
Sometimes
yeah,
you used to
yeah.
come over to me without me
She's
asking.
kind of a bitch, though, too, though.
Well, what's the matter? Do I look as bad as all right?
A match made in hell. Isn't that
Get your pretty
lovely?
dress
Is this
Sure,
your
wants to
doing?
say hi.
I know I'm not.
Is this
clean.
your doing? Oh,
No, I crawled
Okay,
back.
we got to pause and check that out. Look at that.
Dexter, come here.
Oh, look at that puppy. Look at that puppy.
He's
If
got
you
his,
don't-
he's got
Look
his
how
stupid
happy he
face
is.
on.
He's so sweet.
He's got
I
this
would-
grin on. Look at that smile.
Dexter, did you go to the park today? Yes, I did.
He's like, yeah, I think I
Did
did.
you go to the park?
I think I
Oh?
did.
Where's mommy? Where's
Boo-boo?
mommy?
Boo boo.
Boo-boo? Where is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
what a sweet dog. Does he have a bulletproof vest on?
No.
Oh, perfect timing. File 13. How you doing, man?
Hey.
Welcome.
Hi.
Well, it looks like he is introducing himself with a level 5 free roaming vapor.
It is, and I
Real
saw
nasty one, too.
Yeah, I saw that he just did his own song
That
for his
that guy's
introduction.
gonna be on the stream.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, my good fellow. I'm so glad you've been keeping me company down there in storage room 4. Lord knows that old radio could definitely lose some company.
All right, and while we're here, I want to promote File 13's new channel. Go check
Hi.
him out.
Yes.
Put the link to your channel in the private chat, and I'll make sure to put it in the chat for everybody to go follow you. And while we're at this point, I will love to say thank you to Sig Valdison for the two $5 super chats or mega chats sent directly to my PayPal. Thank you so much. That helps tremendously. And you got your kitty cat ready to go dancing. Thank you so much for the support. You have no idea how much that actually helps. Like, for real, I appreciate it. I love every one of y'all so much for the support, mentally and everything that y'all do for me. I appreciate it. God bless y'all. And yeah, thank you so much, Sig. I'm almost certain that's you. I don't know if you want me to call out your name, but I'm pretty sure that's you.
To anybody donating directly to PayPal's, whether it be Thetazords, Mr. Stocks, or otherwise, be sure to put your username.
Well,
That way, if you want to maintain your anonymity, we can identify you.
Well, I think
going forward.
I think they did. I think I just didn't pull it up correctly. Let me. Yeah. It says for Thetazord, and it says for Thetazord. It says for Doctor. I know it isn't much, and then the second one is for your support to freeing our Eldritch. Yeah, exactly. For your support freeing our Eldritch God, and for that doctor thing, for that damn doctor thing. Exactly. That's why
Lovely.
that's right. Okay. Thank you so much, Sig. I appreciate it. All right. Well, you're just in time, File 13. We just started the 13th floor radio program. We got all the introductions and all that goodness out of the way. I got a little joke pulled on me by Sean, letting me think for a second that I did screw up again with my narration, but thankfully I realized that I'm too damn gullible and I need to remember that. So, all right, let's continue this.
Well, if you're that gullible, then I have a bridge to sell you.
Really?
Now pause.
God,
right.
you got
Half a mile a mile. Until I couldn't hear the dogs chasing me anymore.
Oh wait,
If I'd known you were going to act like this.
I don't have a four thingy thing. Let's see.
But so when we paused it, this guy was still trying to kind of worm his way into her skirt, right?
Yes.
In an elevator, no less. How cliche.
Yeah, he came in. I guess it seems like he had just gotten out of jail or something like that. And, and
he's getting him some strange, huh?
Well,
yeah,
no,
he was tired of having it in the butt.
This was like his ex or something like that.
This is like a 1930s American movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably used some 1930s vernacular for butt sex.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you ready for some cheese whiz? Or some weird... Are you ready for some potatoes and whiz?
I already had a mine caught in my shaft. See?
Oh God. All right. All right. So
I'm looking to lay the pipe myself, darling.
If everybody's going to take turns impersonating me, I could take my turns impersonating you.
No, we're not impersonating you, Alistor.
No, it just happened. It just happens to sound a little bit like you. The people back in, you know damn well people in this time period spoke a little bit.
The next thing you're going to say is I sound like Jerry Lewis. Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, you're far more sophisticated than the people we're talking about. We're talking about the 1940s gangsters, you see.
I'm going to say absolutely. You absolutely do sound like Jerry Lewis in one of those telethons.
Those damn coppers, you see, running away from those coppers. Yeah.
Sing the song, Jerry. Look at us, we're walking. Look at us, we're talking. Well, am I the only one that wants?
Yeah, I don't know that song. I never act.
It's a muscular.
I don't think Miss Piggy's hot, and I don't know Jerry
I have
Lewis.
watched so much TV. This is embarrassing.
Surely being born and raised in Louisiana back in the right before the Great Depression, and the stock market crash of 1929, my dear fellow, was a wonderful time. The Prohibition years eluded me, thanks to a hunter who had a bad eye for identifying quarry, but a damn good aim.
Damn straight. All right, let's get back into the 13th floor and see what happens with this couple that is obviously in need of some therapy.
I would have said.
You gotta give me a
I
break.
would have said, Warden.
I'll go back just a
Give
little
me
bit.
a chance. I can explain.
I know I'm not clean.
Previously on.
No, I crawled for
13th
half a mile in the mud until I couldn't hear the dogs chasing me anymore.
Yeah, so he
If
just
I'd
escaped
known you were
prison.
going to act like this, I would have said.
You gotta give me a
I would
break.
have said, Warden, call me a taxi. A nice, clean taxi so I can go see my girl, Kitty Owen. A cheap little squealer sold me down the river for 5 G's. 5,000 lousy bucks.
Hands off.
Oh, I like to hold your face like this. Such a little face. Such big eyes.
Somebody sounds like they're going to get a shiner.
Yeah.
Small tiger.
Is he a gangster or is he you-know-who?
I think he's a you-know-who.
Sly, sneaky cat with long blonde hair.
This is disturbing.
Yeah, this is a little bit on the nose. A little
It's
too-
right.
I feel dirty listening to this.
Okay.
You know they're going to say lotion on the skin, bro.
You remember how it used to be with us, Nicky? Feel my hair the way it used to. Go on, you like to do it. You said it was soft like silk. Feel my hair, Nicky. You're not mad at me, are you? I said I was sorry. I went crazy. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, she's
I helped
just as
you now,
nuts
Nicky.
as he is.
Come on, run your fingers through my hair. Nicky.
All
can
the
think so.
guys, all the down 10 laws, I had to run into you.
Straight to the moon. Bam!
Don't make me laugh. You crying, huh? Cat crying crocodile tears. Are you crying because you're sorry for me? You're sorry because sooner or later the cops will catch up with me and drag me back, and I'll burn to a crisp in the chair, huh? Or you're crying because you know what I'm going to do to you.
Remember how it used to be?
Your guess is as good as mine, Buckethead.
I know when I broke out they'd find me, but I wanted to say goodbye to you first. I wanted to kiss
What do you mean bad?
See if it still did
This
the
is
same
good.
thing.
What are you talking about?
I'll tell you something, Kitty.
I'm there, man. I'm like edging.
That's nice.
We got a girl over here.
Nice.
I'm going to cut you open and see if you've got a
Better than
heart.
OnlyFans. Let's
I don't
go.
believe you have. I just want to prove how come a body can walk around without a heart.
Oh, shit.
Arms and legs stuck together with nothing to make them run.
I'll get you for this.
Guys, make sure
What are
you
they gonna
cover your
do?
keyboards.
Electrocute
Yeah.
me first, then take me out and hang me? What's the difference?
I'll tell you, Nicky, how it was. Just let me tell you. After you held up that jewelry store and the old dame was killed, when they put up the
Took a
5,000
dark
bucks,
turn fast.
Seriously, damn, I didn't expect that shit.
But I figured the cops would get you for it anyway.
Got her
And that I'd be
showing
left
off
with
this
nothing and doing
skull
it the same.
So you didn't wait. You turned me in yourself.
But I didn't know what I was doing.
I know what I'm doing.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to kill you, Kitty Owen.
It won't help any.
It sounds like
This woman sounds incessant.
No, please.
I gotta be honest, this guy sounds like the origin story for Pinhead. It sounds like this was the guy that was so into just complete torture, corn or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, this is where he began before he got caught by the cops. And
From what I'm hearing from this individual, he sounds more like an amateur. Never have I heard of a serial killer that would talk to his victim this damn long and be able to not do the deed.
Oh shit!
It's almost as if he's talking to himself up to actually killing her.
I
spoke. Monologue.
I spoke of the Pinhead, and so he arrives. Sorry.
I will neither confirm nor deny those allegations.
Michelle Obama? Oh, no, wait. It's Pinhead, my bad. Oh,
I think you were thinking about Hillary. It's a pleasure to see you, Pinhead. How's life treating you?
Pinhead.
It's going okay. It's going okay. Still waiting for that appointment with the Beetle guy. February 29th, I believe you told me, was the next opening.
Well, look no further because you might have your Q&A and your therapy session right here on tonight's program if we reach our financial goal, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, 13 more.
Oh, well, then I better go get ready then.
Yeah, 13 more, and we got it.
Okay.
All right, we'll get back into it, and then maybe once we reach the goal, then you can come back. All right.
Yes, I'm going to kill you.
I got him. Following me slow like that, he didn't notice when I backed up to the table, picked up the vase. And after I hit him, he didn't know it then either. Just went down looking surprised. I knew he wouldn't be out long, so I bent over and took the key out of his pocket.
And
He
you
moved and made a
diddled his
funny little
feet.
noise through his lips. And I stopped breathing on it. I had the key. I was free. The hall was empty, no one around.
I'll blame it on the hell.
Down the narrow little corridor with a big
Remember, it's the
I pressed the
30s.
elevator button, and I waited. Help. that was
Good
the only
help
way.
is so hard to find these days.
It seemed like hours instead of seconds. Finally, I heard it coming. I felt like I was standing on hot coals. My insides wouldn't stand still. The hand of the clock above the elevator climbed slowly from 5 to 6 and to 7. I was going crazy.
Run,
to
Forrest,
7,
run!
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Is she climaxing?
And my
What the fuck
heart
is going
was
on here?
Yeah.
My legs were soft, sticky
On
pieces of
tonight's
dough,
episode
hardly
of
able to hold my
50
body.
My legs were soft.
elevator
Okay,
stopped.
okay. No,
Well,
we gotta go back. Okay,
then
we
we're
gotta
on.
go back and listen to that.
Hold on a minute. Thetazord, guys.
Yeah.
I just got triggered, man. I just realized I was conceived in this scene.
This
is my mom and
you.
dad.
This
Yes.
is you. I knew it.
I knew it,
God.
ladies and gentlemen. Channel Lord being brought to you right now.
Wow.
I'm gonna need some extra therapy.
Okay, well, Beats, as soon as he comes by later.
If we meet our goal tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we will have that therapy session live. And he said February 29th, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah.
He's going to get it 6 days early.
We're going to get you in early. We're going to get you taken care of, man. That's.
God, you guys,
Oh,
I need some
no.
help.
We got you, man. We got you, Pinhead.
Suck it up, Buttercup. You'll get through this.
All right.
I gotta go.
All right. Love you, man. All right.
Well, I've been able to
Right
hold
here,
my body.
my legs were soft. My
My
legs were
sticky
soft.
pieces of
Sticky
dough. I've been
pieces
able to
of
hold my
dough.
body. The elevator had stopped.
That sounds pretty naughty.
And then went on to 14. 14. Then I remembered.
She's a
what
size
14. Because in this building,
There is
there
no floor
wasn't
13.
any 13th floor.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
A man from the death house and the girl who betrayed him playing cat and mouse on a floor that doesn't exist. The hand of the elevator indicator did not stop at 13, but the hands of the watch on Kitty's wrist have stopped at 12. All ready for murder at midnight. How cliche, murdering people at midnight. Try 10 a.m. Nobody expects murder then.
No. It's usually at like 3 in the morning.
And now, back to Murder at Midnight and the 13th floor.
You have taken your last life,
13th
villain.
floor.
He will be judged
Yeah, that's
for
where I
his
was. A
crimes.
floor that didn't exist, so how could I get out? How could I get away? What was I going to do? I didn't understand. I didn't understand anything.
Pretty good little slugger, baby.
Nick,
You took so much trouble to unlock the door, you should have taken a little time to lock it again after you.
don't come after me with that knife. Please, don't. I don't want to die.
You think I did?
Why don't you give me another chance,
What
Nicky?
chance did you give me?
Who's she dead?
Wow. I didn't think you had that in you. Well, why doesn't somebody come, huh? Maybe it's because there isn't anybody besides us. Cozy, huh? Try it again. Go ahead. Try your own again. Maybe you'll have better luck.
He was leaning against the door halfway down the hall, just leaning there and watching me because he knew he had me cornered. But I wasn't cornered. I turned and I ran the other way around the corner and down another hall. I didn't know if I'd really heard him running after me. If it was just the pounding in my head making a noise.
She's on her way to getting another Pac-Man score, ladies and gentlemen. Will she get to level 72?
No sign of him.
Maybe.
I sucked in my breath so even
That is
didn't make
the
any sound.
all-time highest level
And I was-
reached, right?
As
I
memory
listened to
serves, I
nothing
think
at all
so.
because it was so quiet. It was so awful quiet, I could hear it. The wall I leaned against was big and flat and gray, and the corners jutted out under the
It was big and hard.
into the hall
and-
like dead
oh, wait,
fingers.
Wrong movie.
I looked
Sorry.
to the right side of me, down the corridor. Like he wasn't there. So I turned my head. I looked up the hall, almost hoping in a way I'd see him and get it over with instead of this wait. I wasn't there either. I tried to squeeze my shoulder blades into the wall so I could hide. But it was hard and cold. It wouldn't move. Nicky, where are you? For the love of heaven, say something so I'll know where you are. Don't just keep standing here. I can't take it. Nicky! Nicky, I'm sick. My stomach's sick. So am I. Just make some noise. Nicky, where
She's
are you?
definitely sick, that's for sure.
Found myself back at the elevator again. I knew he was around somewhere. Around one of those corners that were jutting out like dead fingers waiting.
Dead
The elevator
penises
was
just
coming up again. The
flicking
hand was
around.
up to 11. Had to stop. Had pressed the button, threw all my weight against it. And it did. It did. The big door was sliding open, And I was saved.
Going up or down?
Those were your
Kitty Owen?
legs, honey. It
Take
wasn't
wherever
the
you want to go.
Hey, you're talking about
Oh,
Pinhead's
not
mom
again.
there.
I can't stand.
I'll take you for a
No,
ride.
I won't go.
Well, didn't you ring me? I heard you ring. Come on. Get in. Just the two of us. We'll go for a ride.
Oh, they're getting on that
Only
ride
just
again.
one of us will come back. I said get in.
All the time he was
Just
talking,
the
I was
two
backing
of
away,
us.
backing
He's
away.
a
won't make us
And then all of a sudden I saw a door with a bright red sign that said stairway down. My last chance, I almost
He's
leaped
only
to
gonna
it.
let
I opened
himself
the door and
come?
I flew down the stairs. It wasn't easy.
How
I
selfish.
But even so, the sound of it looked like music. Sweet, hot music from a clarinet, because I knew they were taking me down. Faster, faster.
She's living in free, too. Don't throw a shoe.
It was still there. So I kept running. Suddenly, there I was. I was out on the street again. Now I was really safe. There were always a lot of people on the streets. I didn't see any people, just a big policeman with a red face. Boy, he sure looked good to me. Hey, wait a minute.
Now, take it easy, miss. Don't get excited.
Hey, look, Nicky Carstairs, he's in that hotel. He's after me.
Carstairs?
Yeah,
Sure, and who you wanting the kids? It can't be.
look. He's out, I tell you. I saw him. He wants to kill me.
But Nicky Carstairs is in the death cell. Don't you read the papers?
Oh.
Hey, I'll have you reported. What kind of a cop
Well,
are you anyway?
an apparition
Kind of
out
a
for
woman are
revenge.
you without a heart? Just arms and
An
legs
apparition
stuck
that
together
had
with nothing to make
fornicated
them
with
go.
a
You're not
woman
a policeman.
to
You're Nicky. You're
create
still Nicky.
something really
You didn't
frightening.
look like Nicky a second ago. I don't understand. I don't understand.
What's the
Is
get
she
up?
haunted by her
look.
conscience of his
No, not
imprisonment,
anymore.
or
I
is
told
it
you
a
we were
ghost?
playing cops and robbers, and this time I'm the cop.
Plot twist, the policeman is
And
out of
I'm
store in
still gonna
disguise.
kill you, Kitty Owen.
I am not related to Pinhead in any way.
It was no big. I had to run again. My last stronghold. My last hope, the hotel lobby. If there was no one there, I just gave up. I was through. As I ran around the corner, I thought the war had ended all over again because there was confetti coming out of all the windows, so much of it. Falling. The sidewalks were beginning to look like it had been snowing for a long time. I ran over them like a carpet. I ran with my eyes down and I could see the headlines. Nicky Carstairs in death house, prison. No one had to tell me that. I ran into the lobby to find people.
I ran
to
so
tell him where he
far
was.
away. Couldn't get away from the apparition that just sexually harassed me.
There was no one there either. Only Joe at the desk. Joe?
Oh, early that night, Miss Owen. Not quite midnight.
Look, Joe, I know you don't like me, but you gotta help me.
Reading the
Is that
in its first term, but
I hear a political thing going on.
Congressional Democrats polling is at about 20%. So that's an
It is not me. Someone's got a radio or a video playing.
File? That was File.
Nah, there's definitely him.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I got my whole kind of like all over the. A second, guys.
Yeah, try not to have that playing in the background for everybody.
You guys are good.
All right, thank you.
Papers about.
Let's go back.
No one there either. Only Joe at the desk. Joe?
Oh, early that night, Miss Owen. Not quite midnight.
Look, Joe, I know you don't like me, but you gotta help me.
Reading the papers about Nicky Carstairs breaking out?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
$5,000 should last you a little while if you take care of
Hey,
it.
Joe,
Welcome,
he's here, he's in the hotel. He's chasing me.
It's a lot of money. $5,000.
Wants to kill me. You gotta help me.
Sweet dreams,
He's,
Miss Owen.
he's here. Can't you understand? He's on the 13th floor.
There's no 13th floor in this
He's
building.
there. I tell you, he's...
Sweet dreams, Miss Owen.
I know there wasn't any use arguing, and he wouldn't believe me. Even if he did, he wouldn't help me because he didn't like me.
Going up.
No one would believe me. There was only one thing left for me to do. Lock myself in my room on the 14th floor. Stay there until they caught Nicky. I leaned against the back of the car.
Spooky
Crouched in a
stories.
corner. my eyes closed because I was so tired. I was so tired.
I got to tell you, Kasithamala, you missed some serious like gore in radio. That was the most gory thing that I've ever heard. So if you didn't hear that earlier, go back and rewatch this stream later and check it out. Check out this the Floor 13. We got some really hardcore gore going on in that. It was pretty crazy.
I kept thinking of a bed, a big white bed, three white sheets to crawl between, and the door was locked.
Sorry to have to bother you about that passkey, Tommy. I just forgot to pick mine up at the desk.
It's like a glass of cold water had been thrown on top of me. I opened my eyes. That Talbot guy was in the car again. No! Not again, still. And he was talking about the passkey the way he had before. No, not before either. Because when I looked at my watch, it was still minute midnight. Then I suddenly knew. I was so weak with relief I wanted to cry. Yeah, I heard him say it. Sometimes you can see your whole life pass by in just a second. That lifetime I lived in the elevator, all in my head, was sandwiched in between a couple of floors. It never really happened. It was just that I had been dreading it for months, coming back some night, finding Nicky there waiting for me. My mind had invented a 13th floor, when it never was there at all. And the cop and the newspapers that said Nicky was out. All a part of it. That crazy half-dream. Of course he wasn't out. I told myself it was all part of it. I never got out of the elevator. I was there all the time.
It was all part of the plan.
Your floor, Miss Owen.
14?
Sure, 14. Ain't that your floor?
You sure this time, aren't you?
What are you talking about this time?
I mean, never mind. 1401. That was on the first door. I was on the right floor this time. I'm feeling better already. What a fool I'd been. Started to walk down the hall. Had a feeling Talbot and the boy in the elevator was watching me. Wish they shut the door and go on.
Say, Mr. Talbot.
Yes?
Did you read about Nicky Carstairs?
No, what?
He escaped. Got out of the death house.
Is that so?
He's on the loose. Good night, Miss Owen.
A psychic premonition!
Yeah.
Who could have thought that your anticipation had manifested destiny, ladies and gentlemen?
Too creepy. I'm always afraid the walls, like big flat plaster hands, are gonna close in. Now I know it was more than just dreading it for weeks. Made me imagine Nicky was out and after me. Must have known it all along. Had a feeling I wasn't safe. I'm gonna go to my own room. I'll lock the door and hide under the covers till I hear they found him. Took him back. Till I hear he's dead, I won't have to be afraid anymore. Not anymore.
So you think, Tootsie?
I think he's gonna be there.
Give Nicky a kiss, baby.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad to see me?
14th floor this time. A floor that does exist. But the hands of the watch on Kitty's wrist still stand at 12 for...
Murder! At
Yeah. All right, that was a good one. Let me know what y'all think. Was he dead the entire time? He was in the death cell, is what they said. So was it his apparition that came and was haunting her? Or was
No,
it?
this is definitely a case of psychic premonition created by minds just obsessing over something that would have inevitably become a reality, a manifest destiny, a self-fulfilling prophecy, as our good friend Jeff Daniels would say. She was getting a premonition of her untimely demise over the course of those few minutes while she was imagining the 13th floor. As a result, what happened next was manifest destiny.
So the time that she was saying elapsed in that entire time period was just in her mind, like the few, like a few minutes in her mind was, or a few hours in her mind or whatever was just a few minutes. You know what I mean? Because
Correct.
okay, all right.
Do you know that the brain functions approximately 7 to 11 minutes after your heart stops?
Yes, I did know that actually.
Now, of course, look at it from this point of view. You are dreaming when you are unconscious, and you have no concept of actual passage of time
Mm-hmm.
when you are unconscious.
That's, yeah, I can see that.
So 11 minutes of dreams that usually last for an approximation of about 5 to 10 seconds.
Okay.
You can live multiple lifetimes as you die.
Which is almost why, or which is actually why, when you dream, it seems so short when it's actually like a couple hours that you've been asleep. Like, you know, or sometimes it seems even longer. Like time just has
One.
Oh no, he's back.
1, 2.
That wasn't
3.
me.
No, that was.
He can only
13.
count to 4.
Yeah, you can. We only know what 4 is. Other than that, there is no numbers.
Yeah, here I'll do the proper.
Okay.
One spooky story. One.
I swear I don't know why I work with these people.
That was
Because you
good.
love us. You love us, Alastor. Yeah. I think that was a good one. Definitely some very gory descriptions in there of what.
Oh, what are you talking about? That was softcore porn, my good fellow.
Yeah,
that was a dark ass story. Dude.
Yeah,
that was pretty.
There are wine moms literally reading novelizations of this while flicking the bee.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I came 3 times, but I mean, it was.
Gooners! Everywhere I look, I work with gooners.
I told you guys cover your keyboards.
Oh, I did. I mean, I aimed to the side. You know, it was in the trash.
Yeah, but those things helicopter out in all kinds of directions.
Yeah,
You know
well,
that.
it's true. Yeah. I mean, if we've all seen Scary Movie 2, we know what happens when. Oh man, yeah, that was a good one though. That was cool how descriptive he got with what he was gonna do to her. Like,
oh god,
cutting her from like from chin to her bottom part, and yeah, just ripping her chest open, and like, oh wow, just the description that they were going through in that story is the most descriptive that I've ever heard in any radio program. That was crazy.
I was expecting somebody to drop the needle on some Barry White.
Oh yeah, let's get it on. Ooh.
Needed a hero to save that dame.
All right, everybody, we're gonna step right up, guys. Step right up, boys and girls. We're gonna see and listen to The House on Haunted Hill, 1959, with Vincent Price. So let's get this party started. But first, I want you to donate to Thetazord's channel. We need 13 more subs.
They really are impersonating me.
I really try to, but nobody can beat the best. You know, you're the best. So.
Wait a minute. Did you say picture show? You
Yeah.
know how I don't like those picture shows.
All right, well.
I can't stand that annoying intervals. You shall know. You broke contract.
Well, yeah, it is going to be a picture show, but, you know, we might have another radio program coming after. But if you want to check out... All right, I hear you. Calm down. Calm down. It's all right, Alistair. You know, we'll have radio programs more on the show, but I promised that we'd do the House on Haunted Hill, and you know, he's kind of a mixture of radio and cinema.
Vincent Price, you've broke my heart.
Oh, well. If you want to stick around for the program, you're more than welcome. But if somebody else
Let me think
wants
it over.
Well, we'll either have Alistor stick around, or we'll have somebody else come on in his stead.
Oh, please don't leave. Oh, please. We are. Oh, how we sit here and beg. Please don't go.
But we do still need 13 donations if you want some therapy session with Beetlejuice and Pinhead. And,
Bro, don't say the B word.
Well, I only said it once. Beats and Pinhead got a therapy session coming up. Y'all are gonna have to pay for it though, unfortunately, with 13 more $5 super chats. And we'll also get another radio program. And if y'all want to do some Q&A, we can do that as well. So get those super chats coming in, or mega chats, whatever you feel most comfortable with, and we'll get the party going. We have this House on Haunted Hill 1959 with Vincent Price. It's a classic. If you haven't seen it, we're going to have a really good time watching it and riffing on it, so stick around, and we will be getting to it as soon as we get another customer coming in here to replace the radio demon himself. So how have you been, Sean and File 13? How's life been treating y'all?
Actually, you know what? I think life has been good, busy, very busy today for some weird reason. Today's my Monday, I guess you can say.
Well, you know what? I do have to say Beetlejuice, though.
God damn it!
Yeah, I just had to.
Well, that was one more than necessary, but yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, it's good to see you, Beats. Now that you're around, we can actually watch House on Haunted Hill. I know that you're a fan of that.
Oh well, yeah, of course.
All right, cool. Well,
no, I like my silent films. I'm a bit of an artsy type. You know?
Yeah.
I like them foreign films. Really.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing the Nosferatu and stuff like that in the future. So
but before we get into this, I just got one question.
All right.
Whose bright idea was it to trigger Pinhead? Because listen, I said February 29. All right. No, I'm not. I don't even have the right shirt on.
I'm not.
Well, come to think of it, I ain't got one on at all. But
I'm not gonna say that it was my fault, but it was my doing an accident. I did say his name, and he did appear accidentally. I wasn't my.
Well, you gotta understand something. I thought you were like one of those whatchamacallit, those ghost beaters. Yeah, I thought you were like one of them ghost beaters. You know, beating ghosts off. And
we beat ghosts off all the time. Yeah.
yeah. So I figured you guys would have figured that when you say somebody's name, we usually hear it. Some of us hear it so damn often that come on. Here I am, right?
Yeah, true. I didn't even think about it. I don't. I just say.
Well, maybe you all should be getting a little rookie badge on your jumpsuits and being like, time to go back to school.
Hello, Mr. B.
Yeah.
Why, hello. Hey, how's life treating you?
Yeah, I got to share an office with you, sir. I guess we just agreed to disagree to have you on the stream. Thank you, Theta.
Oh yeah, and by the way, this I think this is your first.
First time?
Yeah, I think this is your first time. So.
He just pants Beetlejuice.
Hey! You guys think you're cute.
Hey!
What has that got to do with it?
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
He did it twice.
Jam a bunch of pseudoscientific nonsense together and claim to be a scientist. All right.
Good douche.
Hey, do me a super solid and make sure that you throw the proton stream on the ham next time, because Lord knows that's a bar mitzvah and that ain't kosher. All right.
All right. Well, y'all ready to get into this House on Haunted Hill?
Well, I've had about 670 years to think about this very point. And by that, I wasn't thinking about it at all. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
So this is a movie, right?
Yeah, this is the actual film.
Yeah, that uppity asshole. Don't like that kind of.
I'll keep my ears out for another golden ticket moment.
Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, he clipped it, and I have to put it up on the channel. I have to see it. It is so good, man. Yeah, so funny. And just the cracking up on all of our parts afterwards and just running with it was so good. All right, everybody, we're going to get into this now, and we're going to get into the cinema. Let's check this out, a new little intro for the cinema that we do.
Boys.
Dude, I like that contractual agreement. No refunds. I always throw that one in. Yeah. You've been picking up some of what I've been putting down. Good job.
I've been trying. So everybody get your donations in so that we can get this therapy session going, and we're going to get the movie started. Let's go. Let me change.
Now everybody's bathed in a nice green glow. So you see that red
it's
guy.
beautiful.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Hell
Very,
yeah.
very good aesthetics.
Very beautiful. Allied artists.
Who put that thing on comics?
Oh, wait.
Before and after.
There we go.
Comics. Save that guy for later. Whoa.
Somebody didn't have a rape whistle.
Oh, man. Laurie Strode, is that you? Damn. Well, I'm sold.
Get your face out of my
The
face.
ghosts are moving tonight, restless, hungry.
That's Samuel T. Cogley.
That is Samuel. My thought exactly.
In just a minute, I'll show you the only
That's from
really
Dan from
haunted
Star
house
Trek
in
Court
the world.
Martial.
Yeah.
Since it was built a
Captain
century
Pike.
ago, 7 people, including my brother, have been murdered in it. Since then, I've owned the house. I've only spent one night there, and when they found me in the morning, I was almost dead.
I had come 7 times, but I was almost dead.
Don't lose your head over it.
I'm Frederick Lauren,
Hello.
and I've rented the house on Haunted Hill tonight so that my wife can give a party.
Ooh.
A haunted house party.
Are we invited, sir?
She's
You know,
so
whenever
amazing.
Vincent Price finally
There'll
got
be
down
food
here to
and
hang
drink
with us,
and
everybody got
ghosts.
really fed up
And
with all of
perhaps
his,
even a
like,
few
you know,
murders.
undead puns.
You're
It's
all
like, yeah, we
invited.
get it. We're dead. All right.
If any of you will spend the next 12 hours in this house, I'll give you each $10,000.
Oh, that's it?
Or your next of kin in case you don't survive. Ah, but here come our other guests.
Your head's shrinking.
It was my wife's idea
Honey,
to
I
have our
shrunk
guests come in
Christ.
funeral cars. She's so amusing.
We got
Her sense of
Pinhead with
humor is,
3D
shall we
glasses
say,
on.
original. I dreamed up the hearse. It's empty now, but after a night in the house on Haunted Hill. Who knows?
Hey, cozy up
This
by
is
me,
Lance
my buddy.
Schroeder,
Come
a
on.
test pilot.
Take a seat.
So no doubt.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna have a little. What's up?
You can sit right next to me, man. I brought the beer.
Okay, let me put y'all together.
Do I have to sit next to you?
Yeah, you do. It's either that or you get to sit next to this guy who smells like everything he's eating right now.
Well, because last time, I mean, I'm here for my mental health, but last time you told me you needed to do some physical checking. You know?
Yeah. What about that?
I'm still chafing, dude.
Just leave it in the popcorn bucket and we'll see how far we get.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm not quite ready for therapy.
Okay.
I pushed away, you know, that awful scene from.
Yeah. You're
breaking up again.
Yeah, your birth. No, you're not.
No, I mean, I'm gonna lose my shit.
No, you're all right. We'll get through this. We'll get through this together.
Don't get so chained up about it. We'll talk. All right.
Get through this.
Get through this. Yeah.
Easy for you to say, buddy. Do you know what kind of evil gets put into a person when they're conceived from something like that? Just talk to Freddy.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true.
Well, he's got about 999 more dads than you, so think about that.
That's true. Son of 101 maniacs, or son of 100 maniacs.
1,000. Son of 1,000.
Son of 1,000. Son of 1,000. Yeah. I thought it was 100. Oh, I might be wrong. Anyway.
I'm like that Beetle guy, man. I just care too much.
All right.
Well, you're the one that's letting your heart bleed out over the floor. I mean, literally. Who's cleaning up your theater?
Yeah. Well, we got file 13.
Genius.
All right, guys. We'll do the therapy session after if we can get some 13 more nations going through. So let's get this movie going, and hopefully y'all enjoy this this haunted house on Haunted Hill.
But before we do, DJ Play Nice is creating us with 10,000 maniacs.
Oh, okay. 10. Oh, son of 10,000? No, it's not 10,000. I'm gonna have to look that up. It's son of a, because I remember the chant. Son of
100 billion, man.
It's 100 trillion maniacs.
So one sperm cell apiece all went into that egg at the same time.
Somebody was blasting Freddy's mom. Let's just put it. Everybody was blasting Freddy's mom.
Somebody was definitely beating something across old baby
Freddy's mom
head
was the glory hole
over
of the
and
crazy
over again.
house.
Oh my God! All right, yeah. now we're talking ill of nuns. Okay, so that's bad.
Was she?
Yeah, she was a nun.
Oh,
yeah, she was a nun. Sister Mary Kruger. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So let's get into this.
If man. But don't you think you can be much braver if you're paid for it? And I happen to know that Lance needs the 10,000 I'll give him, if he's brave enough to stay all night. This is Ruth Bridges. You've no doubt read her column in the newspapers. She says her reason for coming to the party is to write a feature article on ghosts. She's
Damn
also
shame that the
desperate for
stairs are
money.
going to be what gets her.
You've already met Watson Pritchard, a man living in mortal fear of a house, and yet he is risking his life to spend another night here. I wonder why.
I win.
He says for money.
You win. You win. Yeah.
This is Dr. David Trent, a psychiatrist. He claims that my ghost
remember
will
that
help
group.
his work on hysteria. But don't you see a little touch of greed there?
I do.
Around the mouth and eyes.
he's also blind.
This is Nora
It
Manning.
wasn't touch of greed
I
around his
picked her
mouth.
from
It
the
was
thousands of
dried.
people who
Never
work
mind.
for me
Dried
because she
spit.
needed
Yeah.
10,000 more than most.
I want you all to pay
Supports her
attention.
whole
Everybody's sedans are
Isn't
long
she
and
pretty?
black. This is a funeral procession.
It's not a ditty party.
Started now.
There's a lot of long black
And you
things
have
there.
until midnight to find the house on Haunted Hill.
Hails the Canadian Spider-Man. What's up?
Hey,
buddy?
CSM.
Surf guy.
Howdy,
Hey, what's going on?
Spidey.
How you doing?
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hours closing.
I was waiting
Wait a
for
minute.
somebody to quote the damn thriller.
Wrong script. I had everybody.
Listen, radio demon is one thing. You could saw Vincent Price and he'll never shut up.
It's the 30s, so they're like, it's a woman.
Stop it. Vincent Price.
Oh, there he is. Son of a bitch.
On a good note, though, Theta, I'm glad we're hearing something from Vincent Price where it's actually spooky. The last thing we heard from him, he was just kind of a suspense radio thing with cannibals. Yeah. This is the Vincent Price I'd like.
That's what I
love me some of
I couldn't
that
agree more.
Price.
Yeah, this is the Vincent Price that I know and love too.
Nice Art Deco.
I know, right, Lemmy? I would definitely live and die in this house, for sure. Again. This house is a lot prettier than the Dietz's place. My God, that was an ugly-ass house. I think Andy Warhol was the architect for that shithole.
So how the hell did we get in?
Weinberg? I don't even know her.
Well, it could be worse. It could be Weinstein. Oh, street whistle.
You gotta get to the Diddy parties early, because otherwise you can't open the door.
Everything's too sticky. Yeah.
And everybody is also too busy to answer the door, and you're sitting there going, "Who am I supposed to deliver these pizzas to?" Right?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just, leave the pizzas at the gate. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially, and if he runs out of NDAs, you're not getting in.
Aquarius. I was waiting for them to start singing Age of Aquarius right in that scene.
William Castle. Really good director.
Welcome to the Holiday Inn Express.
Lily, I'm home.
Now, what if I told you that this set right here was also featured in an episode of The Twilight Zone? That set of stairs with the curio right there.
Yeah.
That is from an episode called The Mask.
Isn't a very warm welcome.
Yep, I was gonna say
Only
the
the
Mask.
ghosts in this house are glad we're here.
Are we all
What you do?
strangers to
Know
each
it
other?
all.
The old man in that was very Vincent Price-like as well.
Yeah.
I'm Nora Manning.
Lance Schroeder.
Is Frederick Lauren a friend of yours?
Say that
I've never met him.
That sounds
I work for one of his
crazy.
companies, but I've never seen him.
Buckethead.
I've never met the man either. Just a phone call. Do you
I don't
know
even
him?
know why I'm here.
You're here to
Then
clean
you're
up
the
the
only one
mess.
of us who does.
I don't know him. All the details about renting the house were done by mail.
He's quite wealthy, isn't he?
Millions.
I have
And,
no fucking
5
idea. I
wives,
just
I
said that.
4, I think, so far.
Hey, Emma.
I know someone there with 50% by switching to Geico.
You missed out. The person you idolized. He was the last part.
Well,
Yeah,
gonna haunt anybody.
Alistair,
Certainly
he's,
be the
he's
house
gone.
I'd do it in.
We're doing the cinema part now.
He was bitching about something where this was a picture
closed the
show
door?
and he hated TV. Blah blah blah.
Are there closed captions available on this?
Oh yeah, let me do that. You're right.
Yeah, that helped before.
Let me see if I can make.
Oh
it
no, the chandelier almost hit you.
How?
They can't smell my farts from up here.
Fourth wall break.
There you go.
There you go. Look at Vincent Price. He's ready to talk.
Come on, give us a creepy monologue already.
Please
Our
play
guests
Pina
are here,
Colada.
unfortunately still alive. Is your face on yet?
They're on. Yes.
I just
Wow.
I was seeing if I can make them bigger.
The water barely
All right, as
trickled.
long as y'all can read them.
They're good.
Couldn't you have had the place
Okay.
clean?
Atmosphere, darling. You know how ghosts are. They never tidy up. And that's a very fetching outfit, but hardly suitable for a party.
I'm
Got
not
a
going
fine
to.
ass.
The spend the night ghost party was your idea, remember? Since it's going to cost me $50,000, I want you to have fun.
The party was my idea until you invited all the guests. Why all these strangers? Why none of our friends?
Friends? Do we have any friends?
No,
I
you're
actually
jealous
have that
to
mirror.
that.
I had a reason for inviting each guest. I wanted kind of a cross-section. From psychiatrist to typist, and from drunk to jet pilot. They share
Well,
one
now you
thing,
got
they
two
all
drunk
need
jet
money.
pilots. I happen to be both.
Now let's see if they're brave enough to earn it.
3.
And you call this a party?
Could be.
My name is Vincent, and I like to party.
Why do you always do that? It
Hey,
spoils the
Suzanne.
champagne.
Thank you for stopping
It
by.
might explode.
Never does.
Oh, is that
Will
a
you
shot
guarantee
below the
that?
belt?
Look at the
That isn't funny, Frederick.
Make a good headline.
Look at the ladies'
Playboy
man
kills
right here.
wife
Hell
with
yeah.
champagne cork.
He wants
you
to
join
get
me?
freaky with you.
No, thank you.
Just a sip might improve your humor.
My humor is fine, thanks.
Hail to Suzanne.
And
to
I
the chat.
haven't
Pleasure to
poisoned.
see you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good to see
Suzanne.
you.
It's always good
Hey,
to know
All right,
that.
guys, we gotta mind our
Suzanne.
P's and Q's.
Oh,
What?
what? What's a
Have
P and a
some.
Q?
You'll enjoy the party more.
Or,
Go on.
Please and thank you.
yeah.
The fuck am I gonna say please and thank you to? Thank you for please.
Thank you, please.
Please thank me later.
Try
Yeah,
to be
thank
touching.
thank you for not
I'm not
thinking
going to
please.
party.
Yeah, she's not
Our
part of it.
pronouns and
But still alive.
My name is please and thank you.
My name is
Would
please
you
and
go
thank
away for $1 million and tax-free?
No.
You want it all, don't you?
I deserve it all. Your jealousy isn't tax-free, and your possessiveness is maddening.
She's
Never a
honest. I
man had
like her.
grounds for divorce.
But can't prove them.
The time will come. You'll slip up one of these days.
Oh
Think so?
shit.
You
Found
bitch.
it long enough.
oh yeah, this was
You
back in
remember
the
fun
day. You
we
had to
when
like
you poisoned
Yeah.
me?
couldn't just get divorced. It wasn't no fault divorce.
Something you
Yeah,
ain't
you had to
done.
prove she was a whore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember. They're still getting past, the fact that you could see some ankles,
You'd
maybe
do
a
it again
wrist
if you
or
thought you
two,
could get
a
away
little
with it.
midriff.
Yeah.
Darling, what
And
makes you think
FKHC, you're right.
Your breath smells like bourbon.
Riff Tracks is awesome. I love Michael, Kevin, and
Your
Bill.
hanging
They
is
are
very
amazing. They are
uncomfortable.
the
In case you get any more ideas.
the
Don't
penitential
let the ghosts and the ghouls disturb you, darling.
Crow, Tom,
Darling,
and
the only ghoul in the house is you.
host of the.
Don't sit up all
Ooh,
night
what a burn,
thinking of
huh?
ways to get rid
That's
of
like
me.
sticks and
It makes
stones.
wrinkles.
Sticks and
Sticks and
stones.
stones, they'll break your bones, but so do chains and hooks. Am I right, Pinhead?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm sorry,
Books,
but
young
our
man,
help is
books.
using their instruments at noon.
On tonight's episode of Clue, it's the crazy dude that played Captain Pike with the knife in the living room.
We found parts of the bodies all over the house, in places you wouldn't think. The funny thing is the heads have never been found. Hands and feet and things like that. But no heads.
No.
Head, shoulders,
The
knees,
wife,
and
probably in a
toes.
rage, threatened her husband with a knife and then, carried away by hysteria, took a swing at him and simply went on from there.
She certainly went on. How many people did she kill, Mr. Pritchard?
Only
6.5.
Her
One
husband
was a
and her
midget.
sister. No one else was here.
So there are 2 loose heads just floating around in here somewhere?
What the fuck?
You can hear them at night. They whisper to each other and then cry.
Since our host isn't here, would
And then
anyone care to
scream when
mix
they
me a drink?
orgasm.
Certainly. What will you have?
Good evening. I'm your host, Frederick Lauren.
Vincent Price. I mean, Frederick.
Since we're all
Lauren.
strangers to each other, let's get acquainted with a drink, shall we?
Beat you to it.
I advise you to call this party off now. The ghosts are already moving, and that's a bad sign.
Let me apologize for my wife. She'll join us later. What do you have,
Scotch and.
Doctor?
I'll have the same.
Now, before the party begins, let's go over the details. The caretakers will leave at midnight, locking us in here until they come back in the morning. Once the door is locked, there's no way out. The windows have bars that a jail would be proud of, and the only door to the outside locks like a vault. There's no electricity, no phone, no one within miles, so no
You'll
way
all
to
be
call
dead
for
by
help.
morning.
Like a coffin.
So if any of you decide
Looks like
not to stay
old
for the
Vinnie
party,
Price
you
was
must let me know
enjoying
before
Captain
midnight.
Pike's commentary here.
Of course, if you leave, I shall
File
be able to
13, where the
pay
hell
rent.
did he go?
I'm interested in your reasons for this
His
party.
StreamYard
Aside
might
from
have
pleasant
ducked.
company.
He got ducked.
Ghosts, Doctor. I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost.
Not me. I look at one every time I look in
And
the
now
mirror.
my wife has given us all the opportunity to find out.
Amusing.
There he is.
Ghosts, etc.
He's back.
Being only creations
He's
of
back.
hysteria, your party should be a success.
Well, Pritchard here promises us genuine ghosts.
7 now. Maybe more before morning.
That's cheerful.
4 men have been murdered in this house. And 3 women.
You planned your party very well, Mr. Lauren. 4 of us are men, 3 are women. Well, a ghost for everybody.
Perfect.
And Pritchard, why don't you take us on a tour through the house and let's see what happens, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry to
Oh,
hear
that sucks, Suzanne.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey,
to hear
hey,
that.
be safe, all right?
See that stain?
Oh yeah,
Who?
I guess yeah, there was definitely.
Hey, don't be showing what I did in the house. All right, come on, that's
No, they don't have the black light on.
Don't stand there.
Beetlejuice, it's not that.
Oh, all right.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
Yeah, it is. You lied to me.
Beetlejuice. Oh.
Well, after you've been dead for 6 centuries, you can tell me how yours.
Too late.
All right,
Mark.
damn.
Ridiculous. The roof probably leaks.
Oh, that must be what it is.
Yeah.
I'll have you know that I was as virile
very
and as active as a man
I hope
since
it doesn't come back.
1499. All right.
Mr. Pritchard, you're the life of the party.
He hasn't even started
1499.
yet.
Wow.
Wasn't there a man who threw his wife into a wine vat or something?
That was
It's
in
called
the cellar.
O.J. Simpson.
There's been a murder almost every place in this house.
That's the worst place to have stairs in a door.
And all this belonged to a Mr. Norton.
Man, look at that
Didn't die
sausage.
here. He was
Definitely want to
electrocuted
put my
later.
sausage in that, right?
Mr. Norton did a good deal.
Is
of
that thing full of
experimenting
meat?
with wine,
Because if it ain't, I'm not sold.
but his wife didn't think it was any good. So he filled the vat with acid and threw her in.
Shit.
She was supposed to stay down. But the bones came up. It's a funny thing.
Fun fact, acid
None of
does
the
not
murders
bleach
here
bones,
were just
it breaks them
ordinary.
down.
Just
Yeah.
shooting or stabbing.
This isn't Looney Tunes, folks.
They've all been sort of wild, violent, and different.
Ooh.
God, she didn't fall in.
You mean there's still acid in there?
Well, of course.
Well, what does that look like to you, bitch?
Yeah. Why do you think I opened it for y'all to check out?
As well as do that, bit of exposition. We're gonna throw that thing there.
Oh,
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Get yourself
Destroys
some
everything with
antacids
hair and
today.
flesh. Just leaves the bones.
was that a rat?
Get
from
your
an mouse?
chicken at Popeye.
Oh, there it is.
No skeleton ever stays in one piece.
My, it's
I got
dry
it.
and dusty down here.
Looney
There's
Tunes.
That was a
A
very
cure for
clean
that
skeleton, I gotta say,
Come
for
on.
a rat.
I have seen stomach acids of sandworms more effective.
Why did Vincent Price seem surprised? Doesn't he know what's in the very house he owns?
Yeah, right.
Well, no, he's
Or did he
renting
rent it?
He's renting
Oh,
it.
okay,
The
okay.
guy who's telling the
How'd you get
story,
invited
he
to this
owns it
party?
from his family. It's a passed down house.
Oh, okay. I see now.
I mean, what did he tell you?
Mr. Lawrence said everybody'd get $10,000.
And
But he
the
didn't say
guest,
anything
this
about
is
being
for
locked
his
in.
wife's party,
No.
who's cheating on him, obviously.
He just made
And
the deal with me
she
on the
made the
phone,
guest
but
list,
nothing
but the
about
guest
having to
list
stay.
mysteriously changed.
Aren't you going to stay?
Hey, can somebody in the chat
If I
tell me what the
don't, I lose
conversion would be for
$10,000.
$10,000 currently
I'm
to
gonna
see if
stay
it's
too.
worth it?
Well,
It probably wouldn't
10,000
be.
scullions is about
Yeah.
worth, I don't know.
It'd probably be
You
like
believe in ghosts?
like $100, something.
I don't know.
No, we're going back. 10K in 19.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
About,
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, it would be in today's money. It would be
around
probably
40, around 40 maybe.
If we get it.
40,000.
39.
What do you mean if we get it? Won't he pay us if we stay?
Ah, sure he will. 10,000 is no more to him than a nickel is to us.
We were in an automobile accident. Now I'm the only one in the family who can make any money.
Boy, I've never seen
I
so
know.
many doors.
Wouldn't it be more like in the hundreds, 100,000?
Hold on, I'll get the conversion rate.
Yeah.
Closet?
Making me work.
Making you do the work. Sorry.
Bottles.
$108,000, 455. 108, 455, and
About
33
100 grand. So about as much as a candy bar.
Worth it, every
Get
penny.
Get it? Because 100 grand.
Does it go anywhere?
I understand that Rick and Morty did a gag about the vat of acid. Please don't make me break character. All right, all right, all right.
Please let him stay in character, guys.
Oh no, I'm too eager to open the door.
We're not just doing this for money.
We're doing this for a shitload of money.
We're doing it for a shitload.
Why is she helping? Ain't she want everybody else to like go away?
Hey, I know that broad.
I'm telling you, Justin, Buckethead, I could too. I could use just about $50. I could use anything.
Bro, it's the old lady from fucking Willow.
Keep the donations coming in to keep the therapy session.
It's that lady trying to tempt Tom Cruise into letting her eat him.
If y'all want a Pinhead Beetlejuice therapy session, just keep sending in the super and mega chat.
She needed to be corrected.
Please, Lance is gone, and there's a ghost.
You will also be
please, come on.
corrected.
Did she say Lance is gone? Gone where?
Well, you went in the door and the door closed.
We'll have to break it down. It's locked.
You lying bitch.
You all right?
Nothing that money won't cure. I must
I know that
have bumped my
feeling.
head.
And the only way you could bump your head in here is to run head on into the wall.
You dumbass.
You didn't do that, did you?
Nice red foreman.
Let's get a bandage on that.
8775 now. 8775 now.
I wonder why they didn't kill him.
Who? The ghosts.
Because the night is young, and there's this little thing called foreplay there, Captain Pike. I know you're probably not used to that.
Because we're still in the first act.
I just want to tell you both, good luck. We're all counting on you.
Meanwhile, at the Brady's.
Nora.
There's a story
came in, you
about a
said something
fucking
about
checkup.
a ghost.
The guy
was
got bruised on his forehead
What did
because
it look
he's
like?
klutz.
Well, it was wearing a black thing that went all the way to the floor.
Weren't you a little frightened at the time?
Hey, that's what my ex old
Yes.
lady said.
Jesus.
That, Mr. Lauren, is hysteria.
But then, Doctor, how do you explain what
I mean,
happened to
you did
Lance?
see
Was
what
that
I
hysteria
left
too?
behind with it. I mean, come on.
You better get that checked in a day or so. Thanks, Doc.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
No, Bobby. Not at all.
Every day.
Wait for me
Ever
alone.
watch Gladiator movies?
The ghosts are coming closer, Mr.
Hey,
Lauren.
give him back this cup.
You really believe in your pet ghost, don't you, Pritchard?
Before the
They're
night's
coming
over,
closer
you
and
will
closer.
too.
Would you like a
Edging
drink,
all
lad?
day long.
No thanks.
I'd like one. Scotch and.
Your name is Hillary C? Yes.
Mr. Lauren, are you really going to
Oh,
stay
the
when
candlestick.
you stayed all night?
Here's the next outcome of the
$10,000.
Clue prediction.
Clue,
Like
yeah.
that
The
tape
candlestick.
or delay?
You in a hurry, dear?
This is the
Frankly,
second game.
yes.
Moon River. You gotta use your old fist there, Doc? It's just-
Hey, yeah. Weren't you the guys that just watched Fletch? Sing us Moon River. Do it now.
Hell yeah. I was always a fan of Fletch Lives. That was the one I saw first.
Someone or something was in
Hey,
here when I
Jason
came
Love, thank you so much for stopping
Where?
by.
And if the door was locked, how did it get out? What you saw might have been a ghost, Nora, but what was in here with me was no ghost.
I don't know. I was so scared.
I was so scared. Oh my god.
Yup, it's a wall.
It is a wall. It is, in fact, a solid wall.
Does it sound different to you?
Yeah, a little
Yes.
bit.
Avon calling. Avon calling. Get your fucking
3,
perfume.
6, 9, 12.
It's too long.
12 feet.
That makes
3, 6. Now I'm gonna knock on the other wall. When you hear
Hey,
me,
that's a
knock on this
combination of my luggage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now that's something that a moron would put on their luggage.
That's incredible. It's the same thing as I have on my luggage.
And this is my shadow impression of a bird. Oh, that was so perfect.
Smile for the camera, baby.
Excuse me, I need to use the bathroom.
Excuse me, coming through.
I saw it again.
Well, it definitely didn't see you.
Yeah, I think it had cataract so bad that it couldn't see anything.
She needs to get to the dungeon of freaking.
Where'd it come from?
I'm in here.
The place.
No, we got two ghost beaters on the panel right now. What would you rate that encounter?
I'd have seen it.
That was a
Lance,
fully
it doesn't
formed,
run it.
probably class 5.
float.
Yeah, poor Tulsa.
Why didn't I see it?
Well, Tim in the chat says you're wrong. It was Paul Lynn.
That's Paul Lynn. Hi, everybody. Paul Lynn. That's silly.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The center square. You were both wrong. You guys call yourselves experts.
Yeah, I think that it was a fully formed class 5 apparition.
I'm Annabelle Lauren.
And I think that's a class 7 bitch.
You must
And
be
welcome
Miss
to
Madison.
That's Incredible.
I realize this is a very unusual and I'm afraid very dull party. Wouldn't you like to freshen up?
I got a buddy who's a ghost fucker, and he's a power top. What?
This is your room.
He's referencing Hell of a Boss
Depressing,
there.
isn't it?
Yes, he is.
You're talking about Blitz, but the O is silent, right? Yeah.
It's going to rain. Perfect atmosphere for my husband's party.
I just want to
Why
thank
did you
everybody for being in here tonight.
He said
This
he'd
is
give me
a great
$10,000.
crowd. Thank you so much.
Why did he pick you?
I don't know. My supervisor just came and said I'd been invited.
I have lazy eye.
These are the days of our lives.
I'm trying to stare at you,
How
but
long
it's
have you
hard.
known my husband?
I just met him tonight.
You're just
What
so
was that
damn ugly.
I broke
How are
Karen.
you?
I have a lazy method act.
What were you doing wandering around by yourself?
That
Well,
was
I was
lonely.
in the cellar with Lance, Mr. Schroeder, and I just left, that's all.
Don't do it again.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
what
go
she
anywhere
said
in this
to me
house by yourself.
after gave her the sneaky dolphin.
Now fix your face and I'll come by for you in a few minutes.
But
You're in danger. We all are.
but who?
I hope for your sake you never find out.
This is the Suspense.
Now, Jeff, why do you have to go and say that to me? I thought we were pals.
Yeah, you don't want to make
I'm Annabelle
enemies with
Lauren. Are you
beats.
looking for something?
Not exactly.
Just
Are you a
remember,
doctor?
No.
you have a
no, I'm not
staircase
sure.
at your house.
Pilot.
Does it have a nice long
Oh,
railing?
Just a bump on the head.
I
Two
agree,
words. 2 words. Big
Which
snake.
is my room?
I need this
FKHC, you
thing.
got a point there. Those are classy 50s
Thank you, Mrs.
tits.
Lauren.
Jesus Christ.
Annabelle, Lance.
They're perky. They got that nice
I don't
support
think
there.
they've changed so much.
No, they did. Yeah.
No, it's the.
They're classier in the 50s.
You were with the young girl.
He lives in a
Why was
condo.
she so
Well,
different?
hey, check it out. Check it out, man. Yeah, you probably
Well,
have
you
a
don't look like the type
nice
to go around
rail
bumping his
on your
head.
staircase.
What really
Again,
happened, Lance?
big fucking
Well,
snake.
Dora thought
You
she
sure you
saw
want
a
to see
ghost,
him?
but I didn't see anything.
She was just frightened then.
And mad at me, I think. I kidded her about it.
I wouldn't joke about anything else that happens here tonight.
Now, don't tell me you're taking all this seriously.
Aren't you?
Well, I'd like to find out what hit me.
Lance,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
if I
no.
need help, may I count on you?
Sure, I guess so.
That's someone's grandma. That's
Look,
somebody's
what's going on
great
there anyway? I mean,
That's
Exactly,
somebody's
Suzanne. It
probably
was
dead.
the.
This is
It
no
was
party. He's
the
planning something.
Your husband?
the bras.
Yeah,
Yep,
I know.
hey, that's
Must be
what
pretty
gave him
big
that
if he's gonna lay
torpedo.
out 50,000.
No,
Money
no,
doesn't mean
FK. See, that's someone's great
He
grandma.
has a reason for
Not-
getting us all up
not
here.
That's
somebody-
somebody who's dead, all right?
What for? He doesn't even
I
know.
don't care. She's beautiful, man.
Yeah, no,
Exactly
she
why
is.
you're here.
For back then, I mean, back then, yeah.
What can he get away with?
Yeah, men in them
Oh, he thinks
torpedoes
that big
right
money
now,
like
let me
his
tell
can
you.
get away with anything.
Soldiers
And the
have a lot to
torpedoes
look
full
forward
speed
to coming
ahead.
back home.
The first simply disappeared.
Well, I'm
The
back
other
from
two
shore
died.
leave. I've done my tour in the Navy.
Lance.
Oh, look at those torpedoes.
I don't want to join him.
You mean he,
Oh, his doctor said they died of heart attacks. 2 girls in their 20s.
And a
Well, what can he
partridge
do?
in a pear tree.
My husband is sometimes insane with jealousy. Nothing matters to him then.
Nothing really
Please be careful.
matters.
would he hurt you?
He would kill me if he could.
Deploy the motorboat.
He would kill me if he could. There's your hint, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
Motorboat.
It's Vincent Price's shadow.
How many times have I told you not to share the same space with me? Vince, we've been over this.
I know, but I feel like monologue.
Annabelle, you're missing
No,
all the
it's
fun.
2 girls, 1 motorboat.
Nora
FK,
Manning was
see.
almost killed by a falling chandelier. The pilot bashed his head in.
Is he badly hurt?
The Saturnine psychiatrist bandaged him up. Don't you want to go and console him, as you do most men, in your fashion?
Tim, yeah.
You're so clever, Frederick.
Exactly, I agree.
So I lie
Suzanne.
awake nights wondering why I married you. Was rather a mistake.
You didn't marry me, dear. I married you. Unpleasant, but no mistake.
These movies, I swear that it's always the men are like
Hurry up.
twice the age.
Frederick, for the last time,
And these
I'm not
beautiful
going to your
women,
party.
and they're like just shrugging
For the
them
last
off.
time, it's not my party, but yours.
I don't know. Are these women that
you
much
are going.
younger? I mean,
Yeah.
I think
I
back
am
then men just
ready.
accentuated their age
No.
and
Are you ready, dear?
women. I don't know.
Yes.
She looks like she could be close to.
Oh, look, he's pulling her hair. Look. He's gonna choke her. He's gonna choke
All you
her.
want to be
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
lovely
yeah. This is what I subscribe for. Uh-huh.
It's almost time to lock up the house.
I could be wrong.
Then your party will really begin.
Quit looking
I
at
wonder
me
how
like
it'll
that,
end.
Vincent. He's looking right
Well,
at
you
you.
see, I do like being able to occasionally grab the horse by the bridle.
He looks like he's like Deadpool. He like breaks character and looks directly at the camera.
Yeah,
Like,
he
directly at you.
breaks the fourth wall.
Close to
Yeah,
midnight, lad.
exactly.
Okay. I'll be down in a minute.
Very good.
But it works.
Prepare for
I
a
don't know why,
gas-based
but it works.
surprise.
Who is it?
Your host, my dear. It's almost midnight, Nora. We're all going to get together down in the living room.
And have an
All right,
orgy.
Mr. Lloyd. I'll be right down.
Could be worse. It could be Mr. Laurie, am I right?
I was gonna do the same thing and say I've got a golden ticket.
Hey, give him a kiss. That head was like, hey, baby, give me a kiss.
She should have a sardonic smile now.
Yeah, exactly. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Beetlejuice, have you seen the Mr. Sardonicus?
Oh, way back in the wind times.
It's really good. Yeah.
Definitely give that a rewatch.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it's good.
And the fourth seal too. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, she can't face it. Ah.
Well, maybe if she did, she might get ahead of it, right?
Come with us. Come with us before he kills
Riff
you.
Raff, let me go. You're in the wrong movie. Hit Dr. Frankenfurter be really that far behind?
It's the head of Alfredo Garcia. I don't know who that is.
Where's Laura? Miss Manning.
Don't want to stay here.
Nora,
Too
what
late.
happened?
Oh, shit. Mysteries have been
That's
solved.
Jonas Slides and his wife. They've been caretakers here for years.
Yeah, didn't you know
She's
that,
blind.
dumb bitch?
I'm not going to stay here.
After midnight, my darling.
Doctor, it looks like we have a real
That's right,
case
and
of
we're gonna be
hysteria.
feeding you guys after midnight.
I
too,
think she's
because
just a
these
little
fucking
upset.
gremlins in this
Not
place.
hysterical.
Yeah, this is where they start doing the time warp again.
Hey, finally, she's well.
Good
decent.
evening.
Hello, my dear.
I will say she has a perfectly
This is my wife.
visible neck.
Yeah.
let me
These
tell
are
you.
our guests.
Ah,
This
Ruth
is my
Bridges,
wife. Who would like to
Dr.
sleep with her
Trent.
first?
You know Watson Pritchard, of course. Nora Manning.
Captain Pike,
and,
we need to get you in that rolling
this
porta
is
potty. Here's how
Lance
we're gonna do it.
Those look so creepy.
Get me out of here.
What about the 10,000?
I don't care. He wants to kill me.
I just want to tell you both. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Good luck. That
May
girl
I have
has
your
a
attention,
weird
please?
smile.
I think you all remember the bargain we made about staying all night. $10,000 apiece. If any of you don't survive, $50,000 will be divided amongst the rest of you. If I should die,
Everything will go to this.
you will be paid by my estate. When the door is locked from the outside by the caretakers, we'll all be forced to stay in this house until morning. If any of you decide not to stay, you must leave with the caretakers now. You won't have a chance to change your minds later, because there'll be no way to get out.
I don't want to stay.
Wait.
Listen, she gets scared.
Oh, yeah.
You if you guys really wanted to, kill these people, you should have just hired me. I'm pretty good at it.
All right.
It isn't midnight yet. Who told them they could leave?
They never leave before midnight.
Well, they've gone now.
The
I was going
caretakers
to
are
ask you whether you
doing.
wanted to stay or not, but it seems that the caretakers have made the decision for you. We're all locked in now.
But I don't want to stay.
And I'm sorry, my dear, but it's too late now.
Darling, haven't you had enough of the silly game? Get some cars up here for these people and let them go
There's
home.
always a secret way.
But
out.
pay them first.
This is your party. Remember? In spite of my wife's faith in my ability to do the impossible, we will all have to stay in this house until 8 o'clock in the morning. But we have some party favors for you in these little coffins.
Oh, how adorable!
They're dildos.
Look at that! Look at that! Are they voodoo dolls? They better
No,
be.
they're a bunch of dildos.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, baby. There you go.
I suppose you all know how to use one of these things, but in case you don't, you just press down on this lever with your thumb and then pull the trigger. You see, they're loaded.
These are no good against the dead, only the living.
Well, they're good for you.
Doctor?
They're good if you get too scared. You just you want to
Everybody
punch
just starts
out.
walking up, taking guns.
Now that I think about it, I know what kind of hustle Vincent was doing here.
Go ahead.
All right. His hot take. Follow me. All right. He's not wanting the ghosts to kill these
Miss
guys.
Bridges?
He's trying to hire more people to work for the ghosts that aren't stupid enough to do this.
Yeah.
And here's
I
yours.
like
At the end of the
FHC's
movie.
A gift
Sure
from
idea.
Alec Baldwin.
Who knows, you may want to use it on me before this night is over.
Throw these guns away. They won't do you any good.
I agree with Pritchard on that point, although
This
not for
guy's
the same
drinking
reason.
more than Tony on a
Dr.
hot Monday
Trent.
night. Know what I mean?
Don't you approve of our little party favors?
Suppose Nora had had a gun when she mistook the blind woman for a ghost.
I don't think anyone else is going to walk around in total darkness.
Oh, I'm sure we're not going to go running around the house shooting each other, aren't you?
Who knows?
We might.
Fear makes people do amazing things.
Depends how horny we get.
Oh my God, he's drinking that scotch.
Richard, you said your
I mean, it was
sister-in-law killed
delicious.
a man and a woman here and cut them up? You said they found hands and
Maybe
feet,
that's
but
what
they
happened
never
to
found
Captain
any
Pike.
heads.
He got so sauced on some
Would you
scotch.
like to see one of those
He had
heads?
to, like, you know,
Would you all like
put
to see
himself
one of
in,
those heads?
in an iron porta potty because he couldn't, you know,
Just follow me.
control his bowel movements.
Darling, I really don't need this.
Obviously, you guys are dead.
I already have one.
Yeah.
I have two of them. One on the left and right. Tickets to the gun show.
Just go look in my suitcase. Just go look.
Why did you bring so many sex toys?
I know. Oh, whoa. Whoa, is that a push start or a pull start? Oh my God.
What's in there? A woman's hair.
Definitely.
I think you're a little upset. Would you care for a sedative?
I want to try to fucking masturbate, you pervert. Damn. Let me idolize
It's
my
all
new
right
girl.
to leave her by herself, Doctor?
I wish she'd taken the sedative.
Well, what do you suppose she thought she saw?
They're closing in on her.
Look, Doc, I think
And
somebody
the
ought to stay with her.
There could be 1 million people around her. But if they wanted her, they'd get her.
He's like, hold on, let me get my other one.
Right.
You know what he's talking about.
Join you in a minute.
Do you think it would do any good if you went in and talked to her?
Well, do you think they
No,
really was?
she's trying to masturbate. What
Yeah,
part
she-
of that? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
She can flick her
Thing
bean
like
in
that
peace,
put me
thank
right
you.
over the edge.
But would you sort of stay up here, I mean, in case she needs help?
Flicking the
All
bean.
right. I'll be in my room. Just call.
Thanks.
Quit tempting me to do other voices. How dare you? Don't you know I'm supposed to be in character the whole time?
Are you sure there are only 7 people in this house?
Positive.
No, there's
Except the
technically
ghost.
6.
I don't
3
believe in
others
ghosts.
are dead.
Nor in frightening women. In Nora's case, it's gone far enough. Perhaps too far.
What do you suggest
I'm gonna
we
hit
do
the
about
old
it,
pisser. That's
Don't
right,
frighten
bringing
her
the
anymore.
steel after 2 beers.
Yeah.
What a lightweight, am I right?
Go piss in the sandworm's mouth.
Fuck you.
There are some really cool scares in this movie, though.
Can you please remove your hand from the keys, sir?
Nora?
She masturbated to death.
Nora?
She went into another dimension. She came so hard.
Oh, man.
She buckarai banzai'd all over the floor. Oh no, her head.
Looks like she got a little too much head.
He just grabs it like, hey guys, look what I found.
Yeah,
No,
look what I
seriously.
found.
Look what I found, guys. Look out. No, seriously.
Oh.
What do you know about this?
It's got hair, eyes, and a mouth.
She'll be one of them.
Just slams it
He
down
just
on the
dents it
table.
on the table.
Where is she? It's too late. It's too late.
What's up?
You'll never find her again.
Pritchard, if you know where she is, you better tell me now.
She's gone. She's gone with them. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I've got a lovely box.
Oh.
She was left hanging around.
Damn it, you took the hanging around.
Well, I wasn't going to let that joke hang at all, man.
I just want to tell you both, good luck. We're all counting on you.
That's all right. Keep swinging.
Oh, too
Hail
late.
to the great Curtis Selby. This is a film by Vincent Price.
Vincent Price produced this or directed, or is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
he produced it, I believe, as well.
It was directed by somebody else, but Vincent did produce it, I do believe. I guess we can put that mystery to bed. You know what I mean?
No. Gotta have the rim shots ready here.
She's dead, Mr. Lauren. Your wife hanged herself.
Suicide.
Guess she didn't want to hang
Tim
around.
says she stuck to the ceiling. Well, she sure as hell didn't stick the landing.
Well, if you give someone enough rope, they're eventually going to hang themselves.
Oh, that's...
Listen, if you're going to keep swinging these jokes as freely as that, then we're going to be here all night, all right? And this is why I don't do 2 shows a night, folks. And I won't do it. Damn it.
Nora.
Hide me. Please hide me.
What's the matter?
Who's gonna put her in her fucking pocket or something? Like, where is he gonna hide her?
And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer.
He tried to kill me. He grabbed me and choked me and put me in that room.
Quit
And then
putting
he
on
went
a
away
front
and
you
left
liked
me.
it.
Who?
He thought I was dead.
Who?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
Mr. Lord.
The one from Drury Lane.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, he's from Drury Lane.
Oh, it was dark, but
Well, wasn't he married to the Muffin Man?
Has anybody seen you since he left you?
I heard some people in that room, but I went by and nobody saw me.
Mrs. Lawrence.
Well, if the carpet matches the drapes, you know, with that suave mustache, I don't think he would be that bad to look at. I mean, come on.
Lawrence said she committed suicide.
Yeah, we are
I think
this
somebody
dark.
killed her.
I'm pretty sure Vincent Price definitely hit up those folks at Manscaped, you know what I'm saying?
You think he's got handlebars down there?
I was thinking the same thing. I bet he does. He just like twirls them.
His little beggar has the handlebars. The handlebars. You guys are locked tight, you know. Just saying. Oh, another one I gotta save for later. I'm building a collection here. Damn.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Good. One in the
it's a
grove.
baker's dozen you got there.
You know, I'm trying to like outdo that.
I'm
Spud
sure you've
down
come to
there.
the same conclusion.
Be quite
I have.
honest. That motherfucker's burning like every 10 seconds.
Let's all have a meeting, discuss what to do. The living room?
Okay, in a minute.
All right, have a good night, Suzanne.
Bye, Suzanne.
Bye, Suzanne.
Yeah, it's kind of a hard balance.
Now you lock yourself in here and don't let anybody know you're
that's the
here.
whole point of the show is to have
thinks
like a
you're
Mr.
dead, he
Science
won't
Theater
come here.
3000
I'll get
kind
back
of
as soon
thing.
as
Well, yeah, but it's hard to balance because we still gotta
Yeah.
we still gotta watch it and understand the plot.
If you have
to,
that's true.
You use it.
Well, I have been spoiling the ever-living fuck out of it.
Well, it's also a really good movie. So it's not
really
like
is, yeah.
Didn't they end up using guns in the remake too?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really like a 1-for-1 remake, except
That's
for
what I'm
like
saying.
the-
It's almost That's what I was going to say. It's almost. I actually enjoyed the remake. I'm one of those
I
weirdos
did
that like the
too.
remake.
Yeah, that's Suzanne's got a point. I mean, but these are things I want to go back and watch this, you know, after.
Yeah, exactly. I get that. It does take a balancing, but
Sure.
I guess, you know,
Well, I don't think we've been talking over that.
I don't think so. I mean,
No.
but maybe it's hard for other people to keep track with us talking over it. I
Oh
can't
yeah, and
tell-
sometimes someone just wants to get immersed in the movie, and
so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah,
So, we can't just be silent the whole time. But I totally get if somebody wants to. Okay, I'm going to watch this on my own.
What are you doing?
And I don't want to spoil it.
Don't we?
Yeah,
What do you mean coming in here?
There's a plot.
We all love Suzanne.
Drunk.
They will have
Press the button once for yes and twice for no.
Why did you come into this room?
I'm the only one who understands.
Understands what?
There's really no point in having any guests
Your wife isn't there anymore.
or me in
She's
this
already
at all.
joined
Just
them.
playing the video. You know?
I've had enough of your spook talk. Get out, you sot, and don't come back into this room again.
He choked me again.
There's 5 left now. 2 are eliminated.
What's her name?
Well, we'll see.
I didn't disturb her since I don't think
I
this
don't want to
concerns
spoil
her.
anything.
No, you're right.
Mr. Lauren, isn't there some way we can get out of this house now?
Oh, God.
No, none at all.
We could try breaking out.
The only door to the outside is made of steel. The bars of the windows are set in solid stone.
And Superman's
You got us.
busy right now.
Well, everybody
I'm not
take
afraid
turns
of ghosts.
jerking it till your strong hands are good enough to punch through it.
But I am afraid. When we came here a few hours ago, the only thing we had in common was the $10,000 we'd get. Now, however, we share something else. The death of Mrs. Lauren.
And the orgy. That's right.
And
So far tonight, one of us was almost killed by a falling chandelier. One of us was mysteriously slugged. One of us has been driven to the brink of absolute hysteria. And one of us is dead.
And 3 of us
Were
are
these
drunk.
accidents? Suicide?
And a partridge in a pear
And we
tree.
must stay here for 6 more hours.
6 hours?
6 hours. That's one game of Monopoly. Bust it out.
Time enough.
Who'll be next?
Or a game of Risk.
Right. That's if somebody
Let me
doesn't,
ask
you
you a
know,
question.
turtle in Australia.
You were the first one to see my wife there. Did you also see anything that she could have climbed up on and then jumped?
Yeah, your crotch.
Did any? There was nothing. How then did she get up there so high?
Exactly, Mr. Lauren.
Well, you see,
She couldn't
it's
have pulled
called
herself
the
up there.
reefer.
She couldn't have
All
dropped
right.
from the ceiling.
It's
Do you think
the
your
purple
wife killed
Kush.
herself?
No,
Well, you got to remember the time.
she was
They called
murdered
it reefer.
I know.
by one of you.
Everybody tilt their head
Or
a
you,
little bit.
Mr. Lauren. To deliberately kill someone, you must have a reason.
We were all strangers to your wife. Only you had a motive for murder.
You're right.
What husband hasn't at some time wanted to kill
I
his
see
wife?
movies from the 50s and
What husband
60s,
hasn't
and I
had
miss
1,000
smoking so
opportunities
much.
to do it in such
Yeah.
a way so that he'd never be suspected.
You know,
I'm not such a fool as to hang
the
my
idiot
from
behind
ceiling
behind
down.
the mask here.
The fact
behind the
remains
character.
that
He
you
never
or
got
one of
into
us
cigarettes.
murdered
Totally
Mrs.
skipped it.
Lauren.
Well, when I smoked,
That's a
I
matter for the
smoked a
police.
ton too.
So how do we get the police?
That's my point.
Oh, did you
Can't
smoke
go more.
cigarettes there?
Yeah. Oh,
Thetazord?
yeah.
Began
Yeah,
as a
I
silly
smoked
party given
cigarettes
by an
for
eccentric
20 years.
has now involved us all in
I
the...
just
All right,
quit.
you have permission to talk
Once
for a
Pritchard may
second.
be
Yeah, I
right.
totally skipped
If
cigarettes.
another murder's in the works, let's stop it now.
Another murder.
I love smoking.
I went straight
Maybe
to the
one of us
booze
saw
and the ganj.
Do you smoke
yeah.
File 13?
Why
I
should even a
haven't
millionaire
smoked
want to
in
give
so
each of us
long,
$10,000
but I know
to spend
if I
one night
smoke
in
a
a gloomy old
cigarette,
house?
I won't
See some
stop.
ghosts? Have
I-
a-
that's-
All right, there's your
that's one
10
of those-
seconds
No.
of fame. Give
I
it
Finish
over.
trying me, doctor. And is the verdict
I
guilty
just
of murder?
vape every once in a
this
while
isn't
now.
getting us anywhere. Somebody killed Mrs. Lauren.
I
we know
miss
that.
it every day.
One
I
of us
think
is
about
guilty
it
and the
every
rest of us are
freaking
Do
innocent.
you
day.
really? Oh, I don't
We have to
miss
do
it
for the
anymore
next
because
6
I
hours is
vape
protect
whenever I
ourselves.
think about it.
I
I'm-
substitute it now
You
with the
really
devil's
think-
lettuce.
I don't think
I
anything.
miss it, man. If on a cold
know that
morning
I'm
with a
going to
cup
my
of
room.
coffee,
And if
oh
anybody
my
comes
God,
in,
it's
I'll
Wow.
Or after a really
Or
big
her.
meal.
And if we all stay in our rooms, we'll be safe.
Ah.
Because the innocent will have no reason to leave his room.
Oh, I want some
And the
Lipton
guilty will admit
cigarettes
his
so
guilt
bad.
if he or she does.
I was in
And
Newport.
we all
guy.
have guns.
Oh,
All
lip
agreed.
they made cigarettes
wish
too,
this
and
night
wacky
were
tobacco,
over.
and chewing tobacco, and all.
After you absolutely violate a fleshlight, I mean, God, nothing.
I tell you, it doesn't make any difference.
Nothing beats laying back,
through
taking a
with that
micro
shit.
nap, and
You mean
passing
nothing-
out with your cigarette in your mouth, and burning to death.
And you're
That was one of my favorite guys that came through the waiting room. Was that guy that burnt to death? Sleep. Because he died sleeping with a cigarette. And he's like trying to make one cigarette.
You know what I don't understand about this? People are dying left and right. No one's making an effort to leave.
They've explained it. The steel bars and all that.
What's
They
the
just
use of saying goodnight?
there's
And
steel
only-
bars in the
and only-
windows and the doors made of steel.
Yeah, and only one person has died so far.
But what they really should do is just okay, we're just gonna stay in this living room.
Yeah,
No one moves.
exactly. Yeah, instead
Get a
of
deck
going,
of cards out, get the chessboard ready, and
Exactly. We all have a gun, so if we stick together, we know if somebody's trying to kill us, then we can all, help each other to survive.
Yeah.
Instead, no, let's go sit in our rooms individually by ourselves and wait for each one of us to get picked off one by one.
Good night, Doctor.
Smart
Vincent
idea.
Price has a very nice voice, but I
there he
never
is. He just
considered
looked
he
at
was
the
an
camera
actor.
again.
Yeah, I was.
Hey, don't bother the best boy. He's doing the best he can. All right.
Hey, I got no complaints. I think
It's
kinda
not
cool.
the key grip's fault. It's the best boy. I promise.
If y'all want to see Pinhead and Beats, y'all got to send in those super chats. I really need to get to my doctor's appointment, so it'd really help to get some support in that area.
Pinhead will cry.
Yeah. From what I hear, Pinhead's really, up and coming as a method. I dare ask what he's thinking about when he cries.
I'd like to hear it. Yeah. For the
Darkness
remake,
there and nothing more.
the guy that got for the remake to play Vincent Price's character actually looks a lot like Vincent Price, and he does a very good impression of him. If you've seen the remake, you know what I'm talking about.
Is it like the Doomcock impression of Vincent Price? That's pretty good.
I have never heard him do a Vincent Price impression.
No, he does it like every other Friday Night Frolics.
Oh, okay. I must have just missed it.
Jeffrey Rush.
Jeffrey Rush, yeah. He does an incredible. He looks just like him.
Hey, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! That's right. I didn't come once. I come twice. Hey! A lot of babies would like to have themselves a double-barrel cock gun. Know what I mean?
Nora, it's me, Lance.
Thank you, Canadian Spider-Man.
Hey, Canadian Spider-Man! You and I got to talk. Real talk.
Okay?
There's some people up there.
They've all gone to their rooms and locked
I'm
themselves
sure you'd like
That's
for me
what
to
I'm thinking.
take care of.
It was so dark down there. Maybe it
He
wasn't.
just
Mr.
knocked it. That was the 1940s equivalent of
He tried
you
to
up.
kill you, and he did.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
wife.
How can you be so sure?
She tried to warn
Man,
me.
I feel sorry
Asked
for
me
the
to
guy
help.
who's paying for the lights.
The doc thinks he's going to try and kill one of us.
Serious?
Must be a way out
Somebody
of this
take that
place, and
fuse
I'm going
box.
to find it and
Yeah.
get the police before he does.
I'm going with you.
I think the lightning's
If he
trying to
finds
tell
out
us
you're
something,
alive.
Lassie.
Yeah.
No, Nora. You're safer here than any place else. Now just lock yourself in and keep quiet. If I find a way out, I'll come back and get you.
Said RuPaul.
Oh, thunder strikes.
Somebody put that vampire to bed. Is it 6 yet? Come on. We want Muppets. You got to come back next week. Then we'll have the Muppet Show. Promise. With everybody and their secret obsessions.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I was just asking what floor you wanted. You didn't have to beat me up, dick.
That is a cool looking house.
I definitely wanted either. Yeah.
I feel like the Pink Panther theme's about to start going.
What's that, a snake?
It's a tentacle monster. No, it's a rope.
Oh, okay, it's a rope. Okay, that's creepy.
Yeah.
She's just standing there like...
Yeah.
What, she just like...
I'm just gonna stand here and let it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
We've come for your daughter, Chuck. They told you she was dead.
She's got a strap on, or it's a tie on.
Autoerotic asphyxiation is better with a partner.
Look at that. She's got a freaking cock. Look at that.
And it's bigger than mine. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, she's going limp now.
It doesn't have a rattle at the end of it either.
You know, at least whenever, like in movies like The Evil Dead, whenever the evil monster gets a Woody, they finish, right?
Yeah. Or like Frosty the Snowman.
You only got one magazine in that, and it only holds 9 rounds.
Oh, shit.
This sounds like my love life. Oh my god.
Hey, good to see Robin Williams still getting work.
Oh, his hairy arms. That's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
really did like Robin Williams when he was a werewolf, man.
Oh, that was a good. Dude, File 13, you always got one good one really up your sleeve, man. And
You're welcome.
That was good.
Seriously, I knew that Robin Williams starred in The Wolfman, but damn.
Damn, that was good.
You're welcome. It's Sean that gets me. Sean has that popping laugh. It's perfect. Oh, you're the man.
You don't know how hard it is to laugh at a legitimate beggar in character. It's pretty fucking hard.
You can't even play good.
Yeah, somebody bring in the radio demon. If there's one thing he's good at, is playing the damn keys.
He's like, can you play that? Da, 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 da.
Get us some fucking Scott Joplin already, damn.
Yeah.
Can you play that thing from Big?
Play Kitty on the Tin Roof. Do it now.
Oh my.
Oh my.
An admission of guilt, Doctor?
Certainly not. There's either somebody else in this house or one of us has left his room. Did you hear anything?
Organ music?
That, and someone walking.
You got yours? Ready?
You look downstairs, and I'll look up here.
Why not together?
There may be only minutes, seconds left of someone's life. Why waste time?
Well, we're wasting time here just stalking.
Yeah.
And turning around.
This hanging scene was brought to you by a certain individual who was protesting an alien taking out his frustrations after not kicking out a town drunk on another show. That's right. We're talking about you.
Oh, I know. I was there.
We gotta find that lady singing. She won't shut up.
Seriously, Tony Stark, stop fucking singing. You're making everybody leave. Come on.
I didn't know she had triplets.
It's almost over, darling.
Oh, wait, what?
Every detail was perfect.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
Yep, exactly. Didn't see that one coming.
The old bamboozle to get that old man's millions. Yep.
The boo bezel. The boo bezel.
We've done it. A perfect crime. Beautiful.
Has she killed him?
Kiss my
Not
neck,
yet.
darling.
But she will.
I will say she's got a very
Coming out of his
beautiful,
hanging
long, and
harness.
feminine neck that I would just love to like chew into.
Taking
My
that girl
God.
so long. What time is it?
At first, I couldn't get Nora to want to protect herself with a gun. But after you appeared at the window, everything began to work just as we had
An
planned.
Uma Thurman?
You were wonderful. Just the touch that finally drove her into complete hysteria.
It'll be worth all of our planning, darling.
But first, we need to fuck.
Yeah,
Nora
but
now?
first let's fuck.
What's happening?
On her way to the cellar. So scared she'll shoot the first thing that moves.
My penis being that
Frederick?
thing.
On his way to the cellar.
David, are you sure none of them will suspect us?
Of what? An hysterical girl accidentally shoots somebody? Who would suspect that we planned it that way, that we drove her to it?
What about my suicide?
But just a ghost party gag. We'll claim it was a dummy since I'm the only one who touched
It
you.
was
And the
hilarious.
caretakers?
But they had no idea what they were really doing.
What about Nora? She's not stupid, you know.
Darling, believe me, everything we planned is working perfectly. Nora is sure Frederick murdered you. She thinks Frederick attacked her in the cellar, not me. And now Nora's almost out of her mind with fear. The heads, the music, you're hanging. I tell you, when Frederick walks in there, she'll shoot him.
It's taking too long. David, you ought to be there.
Oh, that's right. But first, let's fuck.
Yes.
We have business to take care of, baby. Come on. That
I'm not
guy
your
in the
fuck.
striped suit's totally outdoing us. We need to rub one out.
I'm not your fuck buddy, whore. I'm not your whore, fuck buddy.
Kind of like Terrence and Phillip.
Yeah, exactly.
A little
That's
bit
what
of
I'm
that
doing.
Canadian toilet humor. You better watch out. Canadian Spider-Man will probably dump you in like.
Hey, buddy. That's not right, buddy.
Hey, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend. I'm not,
Not
your
my
friend,
friend.
guy.
Yes.
I walked down the stairs by myself.
Is it just me, or is she getting closer and closer to a unibrow with every shot?
I think you might be
just
on
realized you're a
something.
douchebag motherfucker. You farted.
I fought in your face, Philip.
Must resist staying in character. Some people are on the clock here, all right?
And others are on the cock.
Oh, lucky you. Speaking of cocks, here comes old Vinny.
No!
Boom!
Ah, I knew it.
She did
She's
it.
a great screamer,
Yeah,
man.
she is.
She's not a moaner.
Seriously, where was she whenever
Definitely she's
Michael
not a
Myers
moaner.
was talking?
That was my Kim Basinger impression. Do you like it?
It was fantastic.
And here comes the acid.
I think you got the part, man. I think you got the part. Oh yeah, and now we get to see like, you know, those like skeletons, you know, that are like, you know, in like doctor's offices. Is he even gonna have that little nub at the top of the skull too?
What could be happening?
Well, we're getting another medical skeleton from the local hospital, the local family doctor.
They pay good money for those skeletons.
Oh yeah. I hear the British Museum is still looking for a replacement for the last Elephant Man skeleton they lost. Did you know that Michael Jackson wanted to buy the Elephant Man bones?
No, I
guy
didn't.
in the army.
Yeah.
David?
Yeah. What a weirdo, right? Damn.
Yeah.
David?
Yes, Flipper. What is Flipper?
Oh, by the way,
doing?
we're
It's a door.
now that I've totally fucked you without a condom. Now you gotta die. It's Captain Curtin say the old dumbass on you.
Can somebody stop the balloons, please?
Pinhead, you heard the man. Stop playing with him.
Yo. I need to tell Phil to take his hand off the keyboard.
All right, this is a good part.
Oh no, no.
There, the medical skeleton. See, there's a knob. There's a knob on the dog where they would be hanging the damn thing.
Yeah.
At least he's smiling. Look at him. He's like, he's kind of like, Gary Garcia right now. He's grateful that he's dead, right?
Hey, nothing would be holding the bones together.
Right. Besides the screws. I mean, the supernatural energies of the ghost.
Califor.
At last you've got it all.
Sally.
Everything I have. Even my life. But you are not going to live to enjoy it. Come with me, murderess. Come with me.
Thriller of the night.
He's a
He's
much
so
shorter
happy.
man
Look
than
at
the
him.
skeleton.
He's breakdancing to gain her love. Thank you.
Well, round of applause all around. No bones about it. That man's got a good throat.
Just the way that skeleton just like limped.
It would have been funnier. It would have been funnier if Vincent came out and was like,
The bones.
Well, he did. He's coming out right now.
We'll let the sound effect die on the set, guys. Cut.
Looks like he's gone fishing.
The only thing that would have made that rig a lot better would have been if there was a do-do-do-do-do-do-do on the ground.
Only the victim is alive and the murderers are not. It's a pity you didn't know when you started your game of murder that I was playing too.
Oh, good.
There must be some way to get in here.
It's right along here somewhere.
Such a good movie, man.
Lance! I've shot Mr. Loren. He's down in the wine cellar.
No.
I don't think so.
See, this is how you do a movie right, ladies and gentlemen. They
For
knew that
sure.
they had a limited budget, and they were like, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's just make the skeleton look as hokey as possible.
It was
So
like
that whenever Vinny
He's
revealed
alive.
that he was the one doing it, it made sense.
it was like a triple
Yeah.
You didn't shoot anyone, my
threat,
dear.
like a triple.
I loaded
mystery.
your gun with blanks. I can tell you all now. Trent and my wife were planning to kill me. They failed. Trent tried to throw me in the vat. My wife stumbled and fell. I'm ready for justice to decide if I'm innocent or guilty.
terrible. They don't even know what time it is. Like they could check the time and be like, "Hey, we only got like 45 minutes. We're good. Let's just hang out for 45 minutes."
Somebody push the drunk in there so that he can get ready for the court
There'll be
martial.
more, many more.
I mean, it is acid, right?
They're coming for me now. And then they'll come for you.
For me?
One of us. One of us.
Google gobble, Google gobble. That's actually one of the movies I was thinking about doing eventually.
The skeleton played himself. The skeleton got credits. You see that? The skeleton played himself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Skeleton played by himself. Oh, I never noticed that.
His name was Artie.
Yeah, that was definitely good. That was amazing.
That was great, but there was actually no supernatural stuff going on. It was just a straight Voida mystery.
It was all pranking the whole time.
See, and that's why I do like the here. I'm gonna change put this away if I can. Let's get back to this.
Hey!
I'm trying to figure this out. All right, there we go. All right, yeah. So in the remake that they did in 1990s, I think it was 1999 or 1998.
99, yeah, I looked it up.
Yeah, they added a supernatural element into it, and that's why I like that one a lot as well. This was straight murder mystery, but it has the same plot line as the 1999 one, but it adds that supernatural paranormal twist to it. So it's really cool, and it's the first movie that I've ever seen Chris Kattan have a dramatic role, even though he plays like a comedic version of Captain Pike. In this one, he plays Pritchard in the remake, but he has the comedy, but he also is he's jittery, and you buy the nervousness and everything from him. So it's definitely a movie, if you haven't checked out, I would go and do your give it a chance if you can. So but yeah, I really enjoyed that. I'm glad that y'all got to check it out. And there only 2 people got killed because it was a straight murder mystery. You're thinking that everybody is going to end up dead by the end of the night. And,
you're gonna say that for 13 ghosts. We get it.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if that's going to be a movie that YouTube will let me use, because YouTube is streaming that on their movies and TV section. So I don't think it'll be allowed. But
you can
maybe
do a Cosme thing if you wanted to.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta understand things about Cosme is there are extra hoops, and you're looking for engagement.
There's plenty of other movies that we're gonna do in the future too. Anyway.
Yeah.
So.
I do have one question. I'm wondering, is File 13, are you not full yet? I mean,
that's just a spud.
That's just the Slimer spud.
I haven't even eaten
onion
dinner
head
yet. So.
No, he's talking about your avatar.
I know. I haven't eaten. This is just brunch.
Yeah.
Oh, is it just an appetizer?
Yeah, just a little appetizer. That's all.
Slimer, I didn't know that you sounded like that guy that's hanging out with a radio demon in storage room 4.
I had Texas Roadhouse tonight. It was delicious.
By the way, have you got my dry cleaning? I think Tony asked to do that.
And herb crusted chicken and a loaded baked potato and a bowl of chili.
Oh, that sounds so good. I had
bowl of chili, man. Oh, sorry.
I had some really good tortilla soup again. My brother makes some good tortilla soup.
I got some Popeyes waiting. That's what I got.
Yeah, so.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, excuse you.
Ooh, that smelled like steak.
Wow, that's a welcoming sound for
He
someone
ate
of the other
beans,
gender.
and now he cut the cheese. So sorry, my friend.
Hey, Lemon Pie's here. Hey, Lemon Pie.
Oh,
hey, the Regimus Maximus.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse is a pretty good place.
And a great movie.
Oh yeah.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Yeah.
Yeah,
there's only one.
there's one down here in San Antonio.
Gotta remember, gotta
that's
be
really good.
nice until it's time not to be nice.
I think the waitresses there are sick of doing the line dancing thing. Like every
I'm
now
sure.
and then they have to
I'm
get
sure.
up and do a fucking line
and
dance.
and the peanut shells that are just
Do they still the
laying
peanut
everywhere
shells
on
in
the
Texas
ground.
Roadhouse?
Oh yeah.
Well, you know what's weird? They give you peanut at the one here near me. They do give peanuts, but nobody eats them. They just take the packages home.
Oh well, there's the one I used to go to. I mean, it's been years. I haven't been able to afford to go out.
Well,
to
they
eat
don't
in a long time. But
They don't
there's
really. You don't
peanut
really do
shells
peanuts
everywhere.
because they give you this free bread with this delicious honey butter, and it's like,
Bro,
who wants
Yeah.
peanuts?
I used to work at this place, and they used to make me dance every other minute.
We're not talking about strip
The place is
clubs.
bankrupt now, so I don't even have to worry.
Were they
about
lap
it.
dances?
Yeah, we're not talking about strip clubs here.
No, it
File
was
13.
they sold buffalo wings and things like that. you
Yeah,
know.
a strip club. I know. I get it.
No, they're bankrupt now. They just actually they were on the news the other day
I
because
get
they
it.
got
A strip club that went bankrupt that sells. I'm just kidding. I'm just.
What kind of was it? Like country line dancing stuff you had to do?
No, like this was in the beginning, like in 2016, where they're like, yeah, guys can come on. So I just wore the little shorts and the top, and I was like, hey,
Oh, so it was a strip club. All right.
Well,
so
yeah,
you're a Chippendale. Okay.
no,
got it.
because kids are all out there. So I used to give the kids crowns and stuff.
Oh,
and they
so it was
say-
a Chippendales in L.A.
well, whatever.
It was the Chippendales in San
We're really
Francisco,
digging.
but we'll
We're
let it
really
slide.
digging away at his backstory.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. No, I'm trying to ask a legit
I think
question
those
here.
were called Chuck E. Cheese.
I never even worried about it. It was just the kids who were always like, "Mommy, it looks like he's got bubble gum sticking to his leg," and I was like, "That's
Oh,
not
God.
bubblegum kid," but that's a different story.
That's
You know.
That's not good.
Yeah, I got fired. I couldn't
Yeah.
work at that restaurant anymore. So
What'd
I
you
got a
get
job
fired
at-
for?
The bubblegum thing.
The bubble gum, I would
Yeah.
assume.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was real.
Yeah. The bubblegum
No,
thing.
no, it was.
The kid
just
was like,
that-
"Mommy, it looks like bubblegum with hair," and I'm like, "Kid,
yeah,
that's
it was,
not bubblegum."
It was his sack coming through a hole in his pant in his shorts. Yeah,
It was coming from this. You ever seen those
friend
shorts
used-
that they wear there? Disgusting.
My friend used to do that shit to us all the time at school. He would be like, "Oh look, there's gum stuck to my leg right here," and like,
Oh,
he
he'd
would-
pull it
he'd
out.
He'd
Yeah.
he'd pull his sack through like a tiny hole in
yeah,
his pants. Yeah, and it
I
would just
wasn't
be
trying
like-
to pull it
yeah.
through. It just happened. Like
Yeah.
I would put my leg up because I was resting, and the kid would be like, "Oh, mommy, he's got bubble gum," and I was, anyways, yeah,
Yeah,
sad
for
times.
me, it was caught in the zipper.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
like
That
the
sucks.
bees in the Franks, like
Man,
oh.
that is the
Yeah.
worst.
Well,
Oh,
You get
man.
used to it.
That no, you don't.
No, you don't.
Oh no, you do never. You never get used to that.
I
That
can
is
hear the
not a
pulse.
feeling. Oh yeah. Oh man, that hurts just thinking about it. All right. Well, we didn't reach the goal, so we won't be doing the Pinhead and beat.
Oh, that's
Beetlejuice,
okay. I
thing.
think Pinhead's kind
Yeah.
of crying in the
And,
corner right now.
Yeah. So we'll
What a
do
method
our.
actor, though, bro.
Yeah, that was a really good time. I hope everybody enjoyed it. If y'all want to send in a couple donations before we go, I would really appreciate it to pay my doctor's bill that I need to go to in 2 weeks. But other than that, let's get to our sign-offs and what do y'all got going on? File 13, what's going on with you? I know you got your channel all set up.
You know what? I've been doing a whole lot of work on there. I think Tuesday I'm going to be
Hey,
doing a live stream.
Hey, wait.
Yes.
Let me
Yes.
let me do some
In a world.
Yeah, some heroic music for you. Let's see.
Oh, heroic music. Okay.
There. What's going on with you? Go ahead.
You wonder what the fuck. Come to File 13, where there's music, dance, gaming, and reviews from years ago that I don't even remember about. So just remember, File 13, because 13 is the number. There you go. Thank
There you go.
I love that
Awesome.
music, by the way. Fucking
Thank you.
yeah, do that again. That Tony
yeah.
guy tried that, but he never does music. This is good. Man, he's got
Yeah, it sounds
some
totally
pointers for me.
80s there.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, I love this
this
stuff.
Yeah, this is gonna be on my soundtrack for.
What are you talking about? These last couple of times he's thrown out like the thing.
That's Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. You don't know. Ooh. I'm sorry, sir, Mr.
careful.
B, man. Oh,
Yeah.
no,
yeah,
no.
this is my.
My bad.
Yeah, this is gonna be on the soundtrack for Dead Franchise Busters. So I
I
have
like
a couple,
it.
Thank you. I appreciate. This is gonna be like the sound for
When you want a world of classic movies from the 80s, 90s, and beyond, join this channel.
Yeah.
And have a good time.
Yeah, join and become a member and donate, subscribe.
Become a member. Subscribe. Make sure to check his Patreon. And also, send me a like.
Yeah. Go check out File 13's channel. He's just starting out, but give him some love. He's a hilarious guy. He always has a hilarious riff to go on every time we do.
He does mediocre dry cleaning, but we'll let
How dare you, sir?
All right, Sean, what's going on with you, buddy? How you doing? What do you got going on?
Good, but I don't know about the mediocre thing. My stuff always has the perfect amount of starch.
Damn straight.
I'll push retro reels and games. I put the link in the chat. I'm going to do a stream in about 30 minutes from now.
Hell
Notifications just went out. In fact, I'm going to be playing a little GTA Vice City. So that music you were putting out there was perfect.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I think I'm getting close to finishing the game, and I started GTA San Andreas the other day because I ran out of shit to do in Vice City. But I went and slogged some money, and I think I've unlocked some missions. But I'm just goofing around over there. So
cool.
Come on and play.
And then not this week, but the next week you have a really big interview coming up. Is that right?
Oh yes. Oh, thank you for reminding me. So on the Sci-Fi Model Guy, I've got RM Briggs coming on Sunday, March 2nd at probably 6:30 p.m. Central. We're going to talk about the creative process she goes through for writing science fiction and see how it compares to the kind of creative stuff that me or Tony or Andy Masterson does when we make physical things.
Yeah. Hey, and I do too. I just haven't been able to show them off too much. So.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have you on. Yep.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Once I do my Andy Masterson interview, then you can invite me.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Man.
They'll have some street cred. I'll be an OG. I'll have some street cred in my name. Put some name on. Put some cred on that name. Whatever the hell they say. Anyway.
All right, get the camera off me. But you.
All right. All right, and Beats, what do you and everybody else over there got going on? I'm going to take the music off because I'm sure that you got your own music that you want to play. Is that right?
No, you can play this one. I mean, I am a child of the 80s, right?
Okay, perfect. What do you got going on, Beats?
In a world where practical special effects, kind of like this miniature set sitting behind yours truly, is made possible thanks to people that have inspired the individual behind the mask. Like Andy Masterson and Gary Ambrosia, even Sean Carter. We tend to argue with myself a lot. We're gonna be doing a game show. That's right. A show dedicated to the entirety of Use Your Words, and we're gonna be starting at about 6 or 7, don't know yet, and run for about 3 to 5 hours. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That's why Mondays are gonna be coming forward. However, if you want a little bit more of that T-Dog, because Lord knows he wasn't even around for this particular episode, but like 2 lines, I guess, he will be hanging out with the Tales from the Dark Side, Tales from the Dork Side, late night EnzoCast, where we're going to be watching some training day videos from like Domino's Pizza and Wendy's from the year of our Lord 1988. See, told you it was an 80s thing.
Oh my God.
We'll be doing that at the top of the hour at 1 a.m. Eastern, 12 Central. And we're just going to be riffing, having a few drinks, having a few laughs. And then maybe, just maybe, you might find out about the mythical, the unknowable pool party. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Cool. You don't want to miss that. Awesome. All right, mic drop.
All right, thank you. And for me, you know what I got going on? Every Sunday we got the Theta Horror Radio Theater show that we're doing right now. Every Sunday at 9 p.m. We usually have the same exact cast. Some people might not be able to make it sometimes, but we'll always have a rotation of this group of people coming through here to make sure that you get the best riffs and fun to accompany your radio and cinema, horror, mystery science theater love or whatever. And then on Tuesdays, I got a paranormal stream with Mage Grey Wolf, who is sick right now. Send him out some prayers. I don't know if what's going on, but I've heard that he's not doing so well today. So put MGW in the chat. Send some prayers out to him. And Terror Dog is or Hellhound Dog Meat is also a guest host on that show, as well as File 13. So we'll be doing paranormal stuff. This week we'll be talking about the Travis Walton incident, the abduction, and maybe a few other things. Other than that, I'll see you next week with another good movie and another good radio program. And hopefully we'll keep the lights on if we can keep some members coming through here and get some donations coming through. So I'd love your support, and as long as you're having fun, as long as I can keep allowing y'all to have fun and keep that going, then I'm happy. So I love all of y'all so much, and we're gonna have a good night. Go check out Sean, go check out Stupenzo and Tony and everything, and we're gonna have a good night. Y'all have a good one. May the power protect you.
In the skies, watching real scroll and strange truth in his eyes. He doesn't do comments that shows how he knows. The Theta Ranger morphs knowledge of our foes. Gadgets gets most a crystal from the net, analyzing every clue, never breaks his sweat. From animated sci-fi treasures to explore, with Thetazord by his side, he's ready for more. Theta thunder, power strong, brains and wrong, can't go wrong. Geeky warrior fights the fight. Ranger lights the night. History of games controls into more. Finding strength and wisdom, always seeking more. Guardians of the universe, knowledge is the key. Theta Ranger monsters all that keep us all free. Virtual worlds, pixel dreams, and theory streams. Decoding complex thoughts and reveling schemes. Comic panels, pages, web of untold tales. With wisdom and